classics. It's DJ Young and Nut.
Big shout to my son, Big Homie Hill. I see you.
Smacking you in the face with the
wall DJs.
Who is it? It's Young and Nuts, and I'm doing them.
HIE Entertainment. We're about business.
She got me backing up again. She make me feel like she's my best friend. She got me backing up again. She make me feel like she's my best friend. I never thought that it would happen, that I found myself losing my true love. I thought that this was gonna last forever. I guess the love took just a wrong turn, until I found this angel from heaven, with a smile that brightens up the whole place, with an attitude that's so sophisticated. That's why I had to have her, 'cause I know she got me backing up again. One more time, she made me feel like she's my best friend. She got me backing up again, again. She made me feel like she's my best friend. I'm glad to have a woman like this, that made me feel just like a new man, from dating all the women around the world. So I guess she is the one to change my game plan, but I don't have no problem with the changing from the bad to the good place. They say good things come to those who waited. I'm happy to be patient, now I'm good. She got me backing up again, one more time. She made me feel like she's my best friend, my best friend. She got me backing up again, again. She made me feel like she's my best friend. I'm glad that you're my lady. Your love just drives me crazy. I can't place no one above you. So everything I sing is true. I know we can make it. There's no one gonna take it. I need you here forever. I'm glad that we're together. That's how I know. She got me backing up again. Backing up again. She made me feel like she's my best friend. My best friend. She got me backing up again. Up again. She made me feel like she's my best friend.
All right, come on, we're gonna start right now. Come on, let's. This is my fault. Okay, cool. This is the way we're gonna start the show. We just gonna start the show like my mother say, each and every day. Thank God for Jesus. Good morning to all my kings and queens out there. Today it is weird Wednesday already. It's Wednesday, April the 21st, 2021. It is 22 minutes after the hour. Welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring Senny J. along with our co-host Barbi Cologne, where you get your morning started right. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. The chat room's wide open. Or please call in 570-982-6950. iHeartRadio, radio.com, fam radio app, distributed by Comedy World Net Radio. also on YouTube or all major podcast platforms. Special shout out to all our affiliates. We appreciate you as well. This morning on Facebook, join our business page, like it, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring the Wake Up Team business page. You like it? You get notified Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. when we go live. Also join our group, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring Wake Up Team. Group page, like I always say, it's a great group to be involved in. Just invite yourself. We invite you in, and then as long as you act up, we'll keep you there, and you can join our loving family. So welcome to the show this morning on a Weird Wednesday, only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Barbi Cologne.
Yes, Shawn.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Barbi, you looking good over there.
Thank you, darling.
Everything all right?
Everything's great.
Good. Your skin's looking good.
Well, thank you.
On a Weird Wednesday.
Yes, it
There's
is.
nothing weird about you at this moment.
Well, I'm thankful for that.
All right, well, thank God and good morning.
Good morning.
God bless.
Here in Bethlehem, where we broadcast live to you from, it is 54 degrees right now, going up to a high of 64 today. Partly cloudy with some thunderstorms around 1 p.m. today. It's going to get a little windy, so hold on to your wigs, ladies. In Stroudsburg, 46 degrees. 64 will be the high, partly cloudy, and thunderstorms around noon as well. 55 in Newark, New Jersey. 70 for the high, mostly cloudy with storms around 1 o'clock, around late afternoon, and it will be a little windy. In New York City, 57 degrees. 66 will be the high, partly cloudy with some thunderstorms as well, around late noon, around 12, 1 o'clock-ish. In Atlanta, 55 degrees, going up to a high 55 degrees, going up to a high of 59. Clear and windy. 77 in Miami, 86 for the high, cloudy with thunderstorms around 12 p.m. today. In Chicago, it is 36 degrees. Snow showers is expected with a slight accumulation between 1 and 2 inches, and 45 will be the high. In LA, it's 57 degrees. It's 73 for the high and cloudy. In Louisville, it is 34 degrees. 52 for the high and partly cloudy. 30 in Rochester, 39 for the high, cloudy with some snow in the forecast for a few hours. And they are under a winter weather advisory with accumulation of 1 to 4 inches. That's the weather I have for you all. What's it looking like where you are? Barbi Cologne coming to you live from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring Senny J, where you get your morning started right.
Exactly, where you get your morning started right. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right on a Weird Wednesday. Don't forget we have front page news with Senny J. That's the S to the E double NY. Can't deny. We're going to give you the news locally, nationally, globally, and you know how I like it from the hood. So you stay tuned at the top of the hour for the front page news with Senny J, Barbi Cologne's edition. And we also have what we do each and every morning here, guys. We have the morning buzz, and the morning buzz is the one thing that we can guarantee on this show. Your head will be buzzing before 9 a.m. So you guys stay tuned for that. We appreciate you. What else, Barbi Cologne?
There will be some Harvey House of Sports. You guys stay tuned.
You damn right there'll be some Harvey's House of Sports because the Knicks won again last night. So Barbi, I want you to talk about that in a minute. We're going to do sports because we're going to talk about this now. But before all of that, what we're going to do within the next 45 minutes here on the show, we're going to show the chat room some love, Barbi Cologne.
Yeah.
Without these guys, we wouldn't be here. So, you guys gather up, and we're going to shout your name out. Where's the hearts at in the chat room. And then, we played some music this morning by our beloved DJ Young and Nut. We played some of his cuts, and then we played some from DJ Not Here. And then at the end of the show, we'll feature our good friend DJ Rome. So don't go nowhere for that. Now, while everyone's gathering around the room, I just want to say a few things because I'm going to say the veteran listeners and our beloved family members. I need Deborah Leslie to call in as well, or I'll call you. Deborah, I want to know how you feel. But before we get into that, I just want to let you guys know that on this day, which is April the 21st, 2021, 27 minutes after the hour, this is where you get your morning started right.
That's right.
I say it each and every day because it's daily maintenance. That's why we're here Monday through Friday, because there is no way in hell that you can get your morning started right every day without praying to your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and then coming here to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. Like Barbi says, you're in the house of Harv. So now what you have to do after you done pray to your God, you come over here and you're around now this loving community. It's almost mandatory.
Yeah, absolutely.
At least it is for me. Because I know damn well that this is the only place for me to get my morning started right.
Okay.
So for all my new listeners out there, it's going to take a few days. It's going to take a week. It might take a month. I don't know how long. But what's going to happen is you're going to get infected by this morning started right. And then you know that this is where you need to be. So welcome to the show, only place on earth where you get your morning start right. Then Barbi Cologne, you get some love. We get love. We give love here on this show.
Mm-hmm. You sure do.
A lot of us, we're tired. I am today. We'll talk about that in a minute. A lot of us, we're tired. A lot of us don't have the love. We struggle with it throughout the day, even in the morning when the morning starts. And there's a lot going on in your mind.
Right.
And that's with all of us. That's even with me. Like even my mind is racing right now, and I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. So so we're off balance. So sometimes we're not centered, and we need a little bit of love because we're rushing out the door. Speaking of rushing out the door, my beloved Tanya, she rushes out the door this morning to go to work. You know, she's a hard-working woman. Leaves the door open. Leaves the door open. Just leaves the door wide open. I come out the bedroom, butt-ass naked, to go in the kitchen. The door's open. I look, a squirrel's looking at me. So when you're off-centered like that, Barbi Cologne, and you might feel like you're not balanced and there's not enough love in your heart in the morning, you come here because that's where you get your love. So you get your love. You get your morning started right, and then you get this love. And then on top of that, you get a nice gillet cleaning.
Clean your gillet.
Every day it's maintenance. You need your gillet clean because there's no way in hell that you have the ability to clean your own gillet.
Well, you know.
No. Let Harvey do that. Let Harvey do that. I'm a gillet technician certified by the Haters Association of America.
You a gillologist?
I'm a gillologist. You don't have the capability to clean your own gillet. Harvey does.
Okay.
Gillologist.
That's right here. Gillologist.
So surrender your gillet.
Clean your gillet.
To me.
Let Shawn come clean your gillet.
And I'm going to get that pussy substance out of your gillet too.
Yeah, you know what a pussy's.
You're running around
gillet.
with full gillets, that's pussy. What's a gillet? A gillet is an imaginary organ below your stomach, above your rectum, where you hold your hate. And a lot of us don't hate. We all have gillets. We don't hate. Lynette Serrano, who's the most a sweetheart of a woman, God bless her, she has a gillet. It's just never full. It's just never full. It's just there's nothing in her gillet.
Right.
But that doesn't mean she doesn't have one.
Everyone has
Everybody has a gillet. Some of them
full or not, it's
some
different.
of them are empty, just like Lynette Serrano, or some of them are running over with hate.
Overflow.
Like Senny J.
Don't put City in it.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Who's a known confessed hater. But even she comes here to get her morning started right. So now, before we get into the show, 3 things you get here on the Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Wake up team. That's Senny J. Barbi Cologne. You get your morning started right. That's mandatory after you pray to your God and check on them kids and your loved ones in the car and all the things that you need to do, right, before you go outside or you work from the home or whatever. Then you get your love, right? Because you need that love every day.
Right.
And some of us are blessed to be loved, and some of us are not. And then when our love is short, then we come here because we have a loving community that will fill you up from 7 to 10 in the morning. Then when you go out there, you can do your thing. And then your gill is clean. So now, and you have 3 options here that you take to get your day started right. Now what I need you to do also is to share the show and hit the star button.
Yes.
Is the star option button still there?
It's still here.
Hit that star option. I want to hear that bling, bling, bling because the show is monetized now. So, and we worked hard on that. So, bling, 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 bling. I want to hear bling, 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 bling. I want to hear bling, bling, bling. I want to hear bling, 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 bling in the next 10 minutes.
Let it sound like a slot machine.
I want to hear bling, 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 bling in the next 10 minutes.
That's winning.
Bling, bling, bling. So that's what we do here. Now, Mother's Day matinee. I'm going to talk one thing real quick. Barbi, I am totally exhausted. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Okay.
Mother's Day matinee. That's at the Iron Mule. I want y'all to come out on Mother's Day. Y'all not doing nothing. That's Sunday, May the 9th at the Iron Mule. We're going to have a big comedy show and after party. Where's the Iron Mule located? Party going through.
The IMU is located 831 South Delaware Drive in Easton, Pennsylvania.
Okay, showtime 5 p.m. The doors open up at 5 p.m. Showtime 6. We have a nice crowd. Last show we did, we almost sold it out, man. We only have about one, like maybe a table or two. That was it. So y'all come on out. Let's have a good time. We have a hilarious comedy show. And we have the after party with DJ Hot Sauce. My man with Shawn, we used to be there, hilarious. Tony Bird and Natasha Face. These are my peoples. They coming out. We're going to have a good time. Somebody hit me up last night about Costa Rica. We're going to Costa Rica. I'm telling you, it's going to be a doozy.
Yeah.
We are going to have a good time. I was with Ray DeJean last night. We was talking about it. We're going to have a good time in Costa Rica. It is still not too late.
Really?
Yeah, you can still register.
Oh, let me tell my girlfriend.
Hit me up, though. Hit me up. 570-982-6950. There's a link there, and we can navigate you through that whole situation, just like on the first question, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, feature for Shawn Harvey Morning Show or Shawn Harvey, so this show can get the credit for it.
That's
so
right.
Hit me up, the Shawn Harvey 570-982. And get the link. I'll put the link in the group room. We're heading down to Costa Rica. The numbers are looking incredible. So we're going to have fun for 5 straight days.
Oh.
Theme parties, it's just going to be. And if you haven't been to one of these events, I can guarantee you that you're going to have a good time. Ultimate Soul Escape 2021, Costa Rica, July 22nd through the 26th. We're going to all fly down there. I guess we'll get all our COVID tests. Now, Barbi Cologne, just one more thing I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very annoyed at the moment because
Why, Shawn?
I got the regular coffee in the morning at Dunkin' Donuts down the block where we go.
Mm-hmm.
They got the new girl working in there, and she messed up my coffee, and I got a big giant cup of sugar here because I don't put sugar in my coffee. And, I just want cream and shit, but it seems like it's robotic to the folks that make coffee. Some of them, you say cream, and they think it's just automatic you want sugar.
Yeah.
I don't want sugar. I just want the cream. So now I got a whole cup of coffee that I can't drink. Now that's over with. I'm done. Now,
Disrespectful.
Very disrespectful. I want to take it back over there when I'm done. Now I want to thank my man Rob Stapleton, Barbi Cologne. I was home minding my business yesterday working.
Mm-hmm.
Got the call from Rob Stapleton. Next thing you know, I'm in the Bronx, New York.
Oh, well, hey, ain't that wrong with a last-minute gig?
Next thing you know, I'm on a highway driving to the Bronx.
Hey.
And we get over there to Salsa Con Fuego, Barbi. I'm definitely going to need another shot. Can you get 2 shots? 2 vaccines?
Well, you definitely might need one because, that Johnson a little suspect.
Well,
So, yeah, you might want to go and get a Moderna or a Pfizer.
Well, I mean, I think hopefully I had the good batch of Johnson because, Salsa Con Fuego last night in the Bronx, New York, man, I'm just so glad that this was one of the premier comedy nights in New York City, hosted by Rob Stapleton. And, of course, pre-COVID, it was like always on a Tuesday night, Barbi Cologne.
Yeah.
The minimum amount of people in there be 300 people, just on a regular Tuesday night.
That is one thing I do love about the city, like Newark and New York area, because you can go out any day of the week and have a good time. Out here, everything be so daggone dead.
Yeah.
Like, dang, y'all
So-
don't do nothing during the week.
Right. So it's because it's not enough folks out here for that. So
No, they're scared to come outside, even before COVID.
Nah, it's a community town, Barbi. So, see, 'cause New York, they there. They can hang out and then they go home. So these people got to get on the bus, go to New York and drive on. So I get on the highway, Barbi. Next thing you know, I'm in the Bronx. I'm on Fordham Road. I pull up to Salsa Con Fuego, Barbi. I walk in there. It's 2 shows.
So you did both shows?
Yeah, they're both shows. I was
Okay.
there at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
First show started at 6:40.
Okay.
Packed. And in Salsa Con Fuego, they put these like check cashing partitions by people, like there's a plastic, there's like a plastic glass partition, not glass like that.
No.
And then it's all over the room, and they separate the people, because usually they pack everybody in,
Right.
pre-COVID. And even with that, it was still packed in there.
Wow.
Nobody had on a mask. One person had on a mask, and I'm like, oh my God. And right, we did. Now we're doing the first show. Remember, I'm in the Bronx. I went like this wasn't in my schedule today, but I was so grateful to be there.
Yeah.
Now while I'm there, Barbi Cologne, before we get into the show, I get a call from my man Jonathan Martin, comedian out of Jersey, who tours with the Paper Cup Boys. You ever heard of those guys?
I have not.
The Paper Cup Boys are the opening act for Kevin Hart.
Oh, okay.
My man Naeem Lynn and all the others. Yeah, they're millionaires too, and they just open up for Kevin Hart. And
right.
I'm so happy for these guys because they run in these streets like we all do. And Jonathan calls me, and he's a good friend of mine. He says, "Yo, I got a show for you at 10 o'clock." So I'm like, okay, I'm at Salsa Con Fuego, right? The show that he wants me to do is literally a mile away.
Look at God. Won't he do it?
Yeah, he will do it, but I never made it.
You know, why not?
I couldn't make it to the show, and I was a mile away.
Oh, dang. Oh, next time.
And so, let me get that. So now Salsa Con Fuego, right? It was packed in there last night at 6 o'clock, 6:30. We start the show. It's a little bit after 6:40. Place is packed. The sun's up. It's just like this.
Right.
Place is packed.
Daytime still.
We do the show. I featured for New York King Talent, right? Then they rushed everybody out.
Yeah,
but Barbi, you can see outside the restaurant window. There's a line down the block.
They was ready to get in there
for the second show.
Right.
Yo, New York City last night. I don't think COVID exists in New York City.
No.
New York City looked like Times Square last night.
People
and
are ready to get outside. Sean.
Ready. They were out there.
They sick of being in the house.
Now, I do the second show. It's packed. Now it's only Rob Stapleton, me, and Talent. That's the show.
That's the show. Huh?
There was no other comedians.
Them heavy hitters right there. You don't need nobody else.
Yeah,
that was
that's
all you need.
Right. So I do the show. Right. I run out of there because of Jonathan Martin.
Right.
I go a mile away. I literally could have walked there if I had enough time. I get into Manhattan in the Dominican, Washington Heights. They call it the Dominican Republic because there's nothing but Dominicans out there. Right over there. Barbi, there's thousands of people outside. Now, at this time, I'm supposed to be at the show at 9 o'clock before 10. The other show.
Yeah.
I get to the next location 10:45 last night. It's in a cigar bar. That was the name of the place. Cigar bar something.
Oh.
Barbi, I walk into this place, and it's nothing but young folks smoking weed. Smoking. Yo, you walk in there, and it was like, they wasn't smoking cigars, though.
They was smoking the herbals. Damn.
I'm walking through a cloud.
Right, trying to breathe while you walk.
I'm walking through a crowd. Now remember, this is almost 11 o'clock at night, and it looked like a Saturday afternoon out there.
They don't care over there, huh?
Jonathan, I apologize. I get there. The comedian, my man Javon, was the only comedian there, but there was another comedian at Salsa Con Fuego that was sitting just hanging out. So I said to him, yo, go over there, do minutes, and then I'll come and whatever, right? I get there. The guy goes, okay, we're gonna put you up. Because they stopped the show because the comedian did all the time. He ran out of time because there's nobody else there.
Yeah.
So here I go. I get there. The moment he finished, I get there. So I was like, oh, wow, I could do this. And then I'll just go on home at the George Washington Bridge. When I tell you that there was so much weed smoking in there, I was like, is this legal?
No.
Is this legal? Like, am I gonna get caught in some kind of like 56-year-old man caught in raid with 30-year-olds?
The smoke raid,
smoke raid, like.
Oh goodness.
So the guy goes, the promoter goes, yo, I'm gonna put you on right now, right? But he had this nervous look on his face. Now remember, this is at 11. It was almost 11 o'clock last night. Right. Then all of a sudden, the DJ goes, we have to stop right now. The event is over. Everyone clear out right now. Oh. I'm standing right there. Me and the other comedian.
Ready to go to the stage.
Right. And I look at my man. He goes, "Yo, just leave." And the promoter runs in. Everybody out right now. Everybody got up and walked out.
Oh.
I don't know what. I ran.
I would have
I ran
too.
to my
You
car.
like, I gotta go. You ain't got to tell me twice.
Yo, I couldn't believe it. Yo, the way he said it, the DJ. DJ said, "The event's over. Everybody out."
Something serious was going on.
He said, "Everybody get up and leave."
That's crazy.
Now, I could have stayed my ass at Salsa Con Fuego.
Right. You sure could
With all
have.
the All-Stars, did the show.
Okay, hung out for a little
Hung out
bit.
for 2 minutes, and the guy on the highway just went home.
Right.
I was going to the next show because I felt bad about my man Jonathan. I couldn't make it there. I was so late because the first show at Salsa started late. Everything was late.
Yeah.
And this was a show that was only a mile away, and I still couldn't make it.
It's all right, but it was meant to be. You know, I'm a firm believer when something does not happen, it is meant to happen the way it happened.
And when the DJ, the promoter goes over to the DJ, he whispers, and he walks away. He walks to the back towards the door. Me and the other comedian, we're at the door.
Outside.
We're at the door. We're outside the door. One foot is in the club, one foot is out the club.
You ain't got to tell me twice. Bye.
Everybody's smoking weed.
The police probably was on their way. Somebody probably dropped the dime on y'all.
Can you smoke weed like that in New York City?
I don't think it's legal. Like not yet. Like that.
It wasn't cigars. They wasn't smoking cigars. And these were young folks. They were Latino and black folks, and they were all I guess the oldest person.
I mean, you know, it was 420, so it was their holiday.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It was their holiday show.
And you know, right? That's probably what it was.
Their holiday.
And
cheers.
The youngest person in there to me looked like maybe about 35.
Oh wow.
And me and the comedian Javon, he's about 40, and I'm 3,000 years old. But when the DJ's like, "Everybody get up, leave, out," he cut the music off. Stop.
Oh, he was like,
"Yo, everybody get out. You have to leave right now." Me and the comedian just walked. Then people started walking out. I was like, "I don't know what's going on. I'm out of here."
Call them and find out. Like, "Hey, John, what happened last night? What's going on?"
But then I get the call, and I want to apologize to my man Jonathan because I did say I can do it, and I couldn't do it. So I want to Jonathan, I apologize to you, man, Jonathan Martin. But I didn't know where I was going to. I'm thinking I'm just going to a restaurant, bar. It's just typical comedy, whatever. I don't know what this was. I don't know. It was just weird. So thank you, Jonathan. God bless you. I do apologize for not for missing the show last night. And then, of course, Barbi, I get home. It's a little bit 1:30 in the morning. And I fall out.
I bet you did.
Barbi, you ever just, like, I'm the type and we'll get into the show. I'm the type when I come home, I don't care how tired I am, how late I am. I take my clothes off. I put them in the proper places. Like, I'll hang my pants belt back up. I'll do that. You know, I'll put my shoes in the box. I'm one of those. Mm-hmm. Put my underwear in the dirty clothes. Like, I'm that guy. Barbi, I just took my clothes off right there.
Yeah, well.
Just right there on the floor. You ever do that? Barbi, you ever do that? You ever take your clothes off and just...
Well, I used to just put them. I got a dirty clothes hamper every day. I put my clothes.
Yeah, no, I mean, I get that, but it's just, have you ever taken your jeans
off? Oh yeah,
off?
it's left right there.
Just left right there.
Yep. Shoes, everything is right in the pile.
Everything right there.
So you be like, oh, I must have really been tired.
Yeah. So that was
I've done that
was my night. So I think I avoided going to jail last night.
Yeah, you probably did.
Now, Barbi, and we'll get to the story now. And welcome to the show, everybody. God bless y'all. We are here, just on a turned up. On a weird Wednesday. So now driving to New York, I got this thing on this radio. I don't listen to radio. Mm-hmm. Do you know, like the typical radio dial stations?
Yeah.
Do you listen to the radio dial stations, Mario?
Sometimes, not a whole lot. Usually I have my phone Bluetooth to my car listening to music. Right. I don't really listen to, not
I
really.
think a lot of people are like that.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, right.
Ain't nothing really on the radio anymore.
Right, so you're like you just listen to your music Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Okay, so the one thing I do have, I have this Sirius radio, Sirius satellite, whatever. The came with the car, whatever. I think it's $6 a month, and like it just comes out of my account automatically. I don't even know, like, it's just there.
Yeah.
It's like literally $3.99 a month, I think. So it's just always on.
Yeah.
talking to my mother, letting her know I was coming to the Bronx. And she's like, we're waiting for the verdict to come in for Derek
Chauvin. Yeah, Chauvin, whatever your name
Chauvin.
is. Whoever.
And I go, wow. I put the radio on CNN. Wolf Blitzer. It seemed like Wolf Blitzer always get the big announcements. The world's coming to an end. Get Wolf. Yeah. The night of the presidency, the campaign, whatever you call that, Wolf was there. And like the rest of the world, Barbi Cologne, as I'm driving on 78 eastbound, heading to the Newark airport, I was waiting like everyone else for this verdict.
Yeah.
And I was praying.
I know.
I was praying because I was so nervous.
Yeah.
And then when the verdict came in, guilty of all charges,
I was like, yes.
it was just such a joyous moment.
Yeah.
So we can go into you got a story?
Yeah, I have it.
So we're going to the story first.
He was guilty. But it's a story.
Well, it's more than that.
I know.
But let's go into that. We're gonna shout out the room. But this story, go ahead. I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah. Derek Chauvin guilty in death of George Floyd. Minneapolis police chief thanks the force during a difficult and challenging year. Minneapolis police chief Madara Dondo, I can say, thanked the members of his force Tuesday night in a written statement following the guilty verdicts handed down against former Officer Derek Chauvin this past year. This is a quote from the chief. This past year has been difficult and challenging, yet the police, have continued to show up and serve our community with the respect and dignity of they deserve, Arando said. We recognize that our community is hurting and hearts are heavy with many emotions. However, I have hope. The police chiefs testified in the trial that Chauvin use of force against George Floyd had exceeded the guidelines of police training. Said he respected the decision of the jury. Arando called for upcoming demonstrations to be peaceful. To go back 1 second. Floyd said he was panicking and walking back and forth while waiting for the verdict. He said he entered the courtroom 30 minutes before the judge and jury. He said that half hour felt like an eternity. George Floyd, let me see if I can find another article because this one does not give me too many details of that one. Give me 1 second. Because that one isn't giving me all the details I want. Okay. Yeah. That
All
was
right,
just giving more
okay,
so of
right,
the
when
sheriff.
you find okay, so here in America, there's a bunch of Americas.
A bunch of America.
There's a bunch of Americas, and here in this particular America, yesterday this country, especially black folks and some of the black Babylonians, felt almost a sense of joy, a sense of community, a sense of love, a sense of brotherhood and sisterhood, because the justice system in America and Minnesota, for once, got it right.
Right.
Not only on got it right on all 3 charges, but we need to know the heroes that played a big part in this conviction of Derek. What's his last name?
Chauvin.
What's his name? I'll make sure it says his name right.
Derek Chauvin.
Derek Chauvin, right?
Yeah.
First, we'll start off with the young lady who had the courage. I want to find her name. I forgot her name. The young lady that had the courage to videotape with her phone. The young woman. Senny, what's this young lady's name? I apologize, everybody. I can't even have my coffee. I only slept 2 hours. And that's still no excuse. I should be prepared for this, and I apologize. Keep those stars coming, everybody. The young lady who had the courage to take her cell phone out and videotape this murder. We're gonna start from there because she shared that she felt guilty because she couldn't do anything. She wanted to help.
Her name is Darnella Frazier.
Darnella Frazier.
And she was only 17 years old. She was a young one. She did great.
Darnella, what's her name again?
Darnella Frazier.
Darnella Frazier, you are our hero. No questions about it.
She even
that you had the whereabouts at 17 years old. You had to wear Shawn Harvey Morning Shows. Hello?
Hello, Shawn Harvey.
Yes.
Carrie Myers.
Hold on.
Carrie.
Hold on. God bless you. Darnella, what?
Darnella Frazier. I'm about to say Myers.
Darnella Frazier, you are the first hero of this murder that happened. You had the whereabouts to sit there with your cell phone, young lady, and oh, sorry, that's me. Carrie, hold on. You had the courage and the open-mindedness to stay there, even though she felt guilty, Barbi Cologne, because she felt like she wanted to go over there and help him.
Yeah.
But she stayed there and she videotaped this. You did your job, young lady, because without this process wouldn't have took us to where it led us yesterday. You are our first hero because it gives us this sense of community in for us black folks.
Right.
At 17 years old. And she felt guilty about it.
Yeah, she did.
And why is she feeling guilty about it? Because a Babylonian, pure Babylon, 100% Babylonian, Trump-loving Babylonian, commits this murder. And then let's get into the whole world. The whole world was behind this movement. That's the community that I'm talking about. Because in America, they saw a racist police officer kill a black man. You usually see that, on film in real time. You usually see this in third world countries.
Yeah.
You usually see that in no man land somewhere. Not here on camera like that. So the world came together. And then everyone paid attention to this trial. We was attentive. Everyone, we watched it on TV. We wanted updates. We wanted to know who the jury are. We wanted to know all of this. And then on top of that, Barbi Cologne, we all want to thank the prosecution of the Minnesota.
He did a wonderful job.
The lawyers.
Yeah, the prosecution.
The state of Minnesota.
Yeah.
They came up. They stepped up. They got all their resources together and took away reasonable doubt.
Yeah.
Because the only thing you need is reasonable doubt. You need one knucklehead.
That's right, one.
To go, yo, I don't know, man. I don't know. And let me tell you something, Carrie. We're going to wrap to you in a minute. Let me tell you something right now. If there was one juror or two jurors up there that had reasonable doubt, this was not the time. Because you would have brought this whole house of cards down.
It would have been a disaster.
Everything would have been closed, bro.
Right.
We wouldn't have been able to do this show today.
It would have been a disaster. It would have been rioting and it would just been chaos everywhere.
So I like to say to those jurors that had that little bit of reasonable doubt, for them, the other jurors to say, yo, we're not playing with this. Thank God you came to your senses with the evidence. You ain't gonna have no hung jury on this. Hold on, before I get back into my thing. Carrie, let's clap. Carrie Myers.
Hey, Carrie.
Carrie, what's going on, bro?
How are you?
Oh, I'm great. I'm great today.
Right.
There was justice
Hello.
that was served.
Now we just waiting for a few more.
In America
That's
today.
right. That's right.
We still have more work to do.
And we still have to wait for the judge to hand down sentencing, but at least he will be in jail for some time.
Yes. So, yes, today I feel great. I'm tired, but I feel great today.
Yeah.
Today's a beautiful day.
Mm-hmm.
George Floyd has justice today.
Okay. Let's just say this: America got justice today.
Whoa. Which America? There's different Americas, brother.
Well, it is because we're all still American. Keith Ellison, former congressman, senator from the state of Minnesota, did his job as the attorney general.
Right.
Put a crew together that slam dunked this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they did it in a magnificent way. Took a man out of private practice, had him lead, this attack to make sure that, the Floyd family can sleep comfortably knowing that this man's put behind jail. And if every time I saw the tape and I looked at that man's eyes, it made me angry because he knew what he was doing and he was arrogant about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So at this point right now, it's the beginning of a long process because I'm not going to throw all the policemen underneath the bus because we've got some bad apples.
Mm-hmm.
And the issue with that, we got to understand as a servant of the community and a servant of the people of Northampton County and the state of Pennsylvania, I have to understand that there's a lot of good, but we're going to have to get rid of the bad.
Absolutely.
And the police are, I'm not going to say infestated, but they have infiltration of a lot of white supremacists on there.
Mm-hmm.
So until we can clean the garbage out and put this right, we have a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
And I think I had to call today because I hadn't called in a while. I've been extremely busy. So I had to call today. I had to take some time to put a call in just to let people know that this is the beginning. It's not the end. Mm-hmm. So now we have to move forward with a lot of things. We have to make sure we put people in office that are going to listen to us and go forth with what we need to do to make sure that we, as people of color, are going to be safe when we go to get in our car or walk down the street. So we have to make sure we put people in office that aren't Trumpians.
I agree.
We have to put people in office who are going to look out for our back. And let's not think Pennsylvania is an easy state to be in. It is not. It's far from being. They are trying to pass laws and do things now that are going to try to suppress our vote. I just did a few resolutions in the last 6 months to have, and I sent it to the governor's office, to have laws removed that restrict voting on us. There are laws in the book, if enforced, that wouldn't allow most of us to vote.
Oh, wow.
So, I've done my work and sent things to Harrisburg, sent things to our state representatives, sent things to our mayors and everybody else. Said, look, this is what we got to do. Now, we've got a primary coming up. Be careful, folks. There is a thing on the ballot that we have to vote for people of color, that we have to say yes to. If we don't, then Republicans are going to try to squash our right to vote. So that's coming up in the primary. So nobody wants to vote in the primary. Black folks have to get out and vote in primary.
That's right.
Otherwise, it's going to be a hurdle for us to vote in November. But this George Floyd thing just has brought a lot of joy into my life today. And it's a positive thing. And I received a thing from the Boys and Girls Club of Easton that they did 12 posters that a young man did of George Floyd. And we put them in various places, and one was dedicated to me, and I put in the Boys and Girls Club because I wanted it to be a discussion. I don't need it in my house. I need it in a place where people can have a conversation about it.
Right. Mm-hmm. Well, you served this community for years, sir, and we appreciate your service, and we appreciate your selfless service throughout the years here in this community and what you do here, and you serve not yourself, but you serve others, and we just want to say thank you so much for what you do. Now, he's right. There's now the narrative is this, and also I want to say praises to the Floyd family.
Yes.
Please. These folks have been through a tremendous situation, and again, we've all come together as a community, and with the Floyd family, we can all get through this moment. But yes, he's right. There is work to do.
Well,
now, wait. Let me say one thing. Barbara's totally exhausted. Now, Carrie's right. You know all those off years of elections we don't go to, like the off years.
This is not the time.
No more. There's no time off.
Right.
We have to do the primaries. Now we have to study those little laws that they have underneath the boxes, underneath the judges and all that.
Exactly.
We got to know exactly what we're voting for now. So we have to, just like how we came out and voted for the presidency in 2020, this year, 2021, primaries, elections, we all still have to come out again because he's right. They're trying to manipulate the system on a forced narrative of a rigged election that was never rigged.
We have to realize these small elections are the ones that really affect our everyday living people. Yeah. These elections, these little small township elections or your little local elections are the ones you really need to vote for.
Yes. So please come on. Go ahead, Carrie.
Barbie, you are 100% on point on that. We need to understand this. Now, this year we have this one. Next year we have a Senate race coming up, folks. And we got to make sure we get somebody that's going to be out there. The thoughts running through my mind, I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I've had people approach me. I got to do some thinking on that. That's a lot of money. But the people that they're throwing out there right now don't look like they're out to serve us.
I think you can do it, Carrie.
Hold on, Carrie. Wait a minute. Whoa.
You sure right.
And we need to make sure that we do the right thing here. We need, and these off elections are important. Understand this. The things we do locally is what affects every human being, every black person.
Yeah.
You
need to pay attention what we're doing locally because, the state tries their crap, but it's up to the local election people to make sure that we get them on the ballot.
Mm-hmm.
A young lady who's running Northampton County, make sure I got the word on this one thing. That's how I got that resolution out to make sure we do it. Now, the other part that's going on is Republicans are trying to strip the governor of power.
Yeah.
In his primary. So we got to vote no on that. But you've got to vote yes on the one that deals with discriminating against folks. They worded it so it's not quite, how do I want to put it? Against us, but it is in general. So we need to make sure we're doing that. The one thing I want to point out that I have to give credit to the Floyd family for. They brought Emmett Till back into the program. 65 years later. God bless them for thinking about that and bringing that in. Because that was a horrific crime. A horrific crime. And I'm an older gentleman, so, I don't remember a lot about it. I remember what happened to this young man.
Yes.
And there's a lot more people of the Emmett Tills that have been affected. And if we don't continue to move forward with what we got to do here, they're going to continue to stop us and harass us and give us. And it don't matter if you're a male or a female, because they're killing black women just as much as they're going to kill black men. People of color. But we can't just sit back and ignore that we ain't doing the right thing. I'm highly upset. I saw something a few weeks back that we had a young African-American gentleman in New York assault an Asian woman.
Yeah, that was
horrible. We can't continue to do. We're no better than a cop that did what he did to George Floyd.
Yeah.
And we got to think about that too. We also got to set the example for everybody else. I know there's a lot of pressure on us as people of color, but you know what? We can handle it. And we're just going to move forward.
I think, thank you, Carrie. The thing is, we today, this morning on April 21st, 2021, we have right now momentum in the brown, black, African-American community. Let's take our momentum. Let's have a directive.
Yeah.
Because now the establishment sees the power of our community. And when you go out there and vote, we change a lot. Let's go to these off-year voting. Let's vote for the off-year elections, just like we came out for the presidency.
Right.
To make some change. And yes, you're right. There are good police officers. No doubt they are.
Absolutely is.
But all the bad police officers, the racist police officers, the ones who just disrespect the law, because that's what they're doing. They're criminals.
Yeah, they are.
They've been put on notice today. How long will that last? God knows. But they all, even the most racist police officer out there in this country this morning, woke up this morning, even though he's still racist.
Yeah.
He's like, okay.
Maybe let me think about my actions.
Let me,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know. But let's not put our guards down as black and brown people in this country.
Yeah.
And let's keep putting this work in, and let's stay vigilant. And let's have this sense of community that we have, because that's how I feel right now, Carrie. I feel like all of us today is one big giant family.
Hey.
Led by the Floyd family. And I feel proud to be an African American, a black man, a brown man of color, whatever you want to call it. I feel proud of that today, because the justice system in this case got it right with his racist ass. So thank you. It's a joyous day, and they made the right decision, because this was not going to be good.
It was not.
They was ready.
They were ready to destroy things.
Listen, Carrie, white people was ready.
I was like, oh,
and you know what, white folks, shout out to some of these white folks who I like to call them urban Babylonians. They run with they run with us. They will sit there and take tear gas to the face. Black people, we don't do tear gas. White people love doing tear gas. They take tear gas and
we don't like it.
They mix that into a drink. Black folks, we can't do tear gas like that. So the urban Babylonians, shout out to you, and you should be out there on the front lines for black folks anyway. The type of all the crap we've went through in this country with racism, white folks should be out there on the front lines.
Yeah.
And Carrie, if you run for senator, how much does that cost, Barbi?
A couple $100,000, I'm guessing.
You know how many flyers he would need?
That's right.
Millions.
We would. I would support you, Gary.
That's a huge jump. But we need millions.
You got my vote too. That's two.
Right? Like, that's two. You know you can count on us, Carrie.
Now, but Carrie has the credentials though. Like he's
he
like
definitely do.
He's like the military guy.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, you know they
Local
love the military guys.
You know,
coach is a family.
Right? Family man.
I don't know. Are you a family man? You got any? Because you got to figure out any skeletons and all that in the closet. I couldn't run. I could run for. I think I could.
Sure.
Even with all my scandalous in
Listen
my
here.
life.
If Trump could be president, sure, anybody can run for any office in America.
So
okay.
Carrie, before you go into this, is there any other baby mothers out there?
Sean, we had this conversation before.
I know, but now you're trying to run for Senate.
Let's make it crystal clear. I got almost 20 years with the same woman.
All right.
Ain't no baby mama drama going on out there.
Okay, so
I am happy to say, within the past year, with all this craziness, we welcomed two gorgeous granddaughters.
Oh,
congratulations.
Let's
to the
clap.
family.
Okay.
Congratulations.
So his moral.
So I ain't worried about that. That's the least of my concern.
Okay, so
you know, one other thing before I go, and because this is extremely important.
Yeah.
You know who else we need to thank, and everybody really hasn't thought about it? We need to thank the athletes.
Who?
The women basketball players, the men basketball players,
Yeah.
football players. All these guys just stood back and said, hey, it's wrong.
Yeah.
And they were athletes. They didn't care, black, white, green. They were all in step with us with this one.
Yeah.
They knew it was wrong.
Yeah,
we need to acknowledge that their presence helped correct the wrong. And that's awfully important. So we thank them. We thank, and we got the president of the United States making a phone call to the family.
Yeah.
And the vice president, you know how huge that is for us?
Yeah.
That's enormous. We got a good man in the White House.
Oh.
And we've got to ignore the kookaburgers in Florida.
Yeah, well, you know, you're right. Yeah, the athletes definitely, these young folks definitely took a lead against racism in this country and used their platform to achieve that. And you are absolutely right. LeBron and all the women
I'm so happy they did.
in basketball. Yeah, that was a really good look for this society in this country, and to stop this unrest of racism in this country. Yeah, all the athletes definitely stepped up. You are so right
They
about that.
did.
For sure.
Look.
Senator. Now, if you run for senator,
Right.
Barbie.
Senator Carey.
Senator
I can
Carey.
say I know a senator.
Whoa. Let's get back to this. Remember with the female black girl, the girls on the team in Atlanta, they put Warnock on their shirt against their owner, and she lost. Kelly Lesnar, whatever the woman's name was that owned the Georgia basketball team. They not only won, they won their freedom from her because somebody else bought that team.
Yeah, that was a good look for them to go against the owner. But in the owner's defense, Barbi Cologne, I would have fired all the players if they would have came on my court, and I'm paying them because I'm paying you, and you wearing a T-shirt with Warnock on it, and the check says what's the lady's name?
What was her name?
What's her name?
Leitner.
The check says Leitner, but you wearing Warnock. I would have fired every single one of those players and then sold the team and got me some new players.
Got news for you.
Yeah.
She might have had that thought in her mind, but understand something. She's governed by a board of governors of the NBA and the WNBA.
Yeah.
They made that decision. The NBA said, we're supporting this, and no matter what her feeling was, just like Jerry Jones and his crap with the kneeling, they had to toe the line because the ownership talks and BS walks. So he got put in place like Jerry Jones got put in place.
Well, Barbi, I would have fired somebody.
Somebody here was
getting fired. I
don't care if it damn janitor. I'm mad at her, so I gotta get you.
This is very disrespectful.
Sean, I gotta go.
No, hold on. I know you out there with the community. This is Carrie. She's Carrie Myers. He's always he got the. Whenever you see a stop sign on the street, know that Carrie has everything to do with that. He's fighting a good fight for us, but now to run for Senate, just
Sean, it's not something. It's not something I announced yet. I said I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, you should think hard. Stop thinking and do it.
Yeah, then we need money, so
right. We're gonna have some fundraisers. Look, I said I didn't put myself in it.
You know how much money you need for that? You need millions.
Well, first of all, let's start with this. Carrie definitely got his 3 stimulus checks.
There you go right there, Carrie. You got a little bit. That'll get you started.
Sean.
Right?
Now, hold up, Sean, before you go any further. You got engaged, right?
What you said?
You got engaged, right?
Yeah, I'm getting married, Jay.
Yeah. Okay. Then you need to understand the rule of thumb, bro.
What is it, bro?
You don't fool with mommy's money.
Absolutely not.
But I think, honestly, I know we're just a little joking about it. If he runs, geographically, he's in a really good position.
Yeah.
Because here's almost 1 million people over here in the Lehigh Valley. He just got to get people from Philly and Pittsburgh. Because those are only 2. The Lehigh Valley, Lehigh Valley, let's include the Poconos in that. Philadelphia area, that whole area, and Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
This is black folks.
Yeah. Black folks.
There's enough black folks and our urban Babylonians to get them over the top.
I think it is. I really think it is.
If you can conquer the Lehigh Valley, Pittsburgh, and Philadelphia,
yeah.
You know, and the great thing that's happening, somebody's gonna come out of Philadelphia. Probably, could be states on the street. And you already have the guy coming from Pittsburgh. But here's the issue with that. They've been in office long enough. What exactly have you done for us?
Yeah.
So, Carrie,
and that's the question I would ask him. Name me something that you've done that can hold water.
Yeah.
Well, Carrie, listen to me.
We need somebody who's going to go to D.C., like the champ said, hit them with a right hook and knock them on their butt. Because we need somebody who's really going to fight and ain't going to hold back.
Right.
We don't need a nice guy down there. We need somebody who's going to walk in and tell them, like it, there's a door. And when they come back with their BS, say, you know what? You didn't elect me. Pennsylvania did. So we need somebody who's really going to go in there and fight, because we already got Casey. He's going to fight for us tooth and nail. But we got to make sure we get somebody else in there.
Right.
Because we need to get more senators so we can control what's going on. Because I saw last night on the news, I saw that Candace Owens, only thing black on Candace Owens is her skin, sit there and badmouth how bad we are as people. But like I said, I gotta go. I've got an appointment. It's a pleasure. I'll give you a call again.
Hey, whoa. When you announce, can you announce on the Shawn Harvey Morning Show Fusion Wake?
Right. Let us break it.
Can you announce that you running for the U.S. Senate on this show? Can you at least do that?
Come in and do it in person.
Do it. Come here, and we'll have everything set up for you, and you can have all your peoples in here, and you can announce. That you're gonna be announced run for Senate.
We're gonna run for Senate.
I think this would be.
It'd be great for you and the show.
Sean, let's put it this way: We've had this conversation. Let your people who listen to you, put it out there, and let them come back to you and tell you, hey, you know what? Yeah, why don't we do this? And we'll take it from there.
Put a number one if you vote. I'll vote for you.
You've got this huge crowd, huge audience that listens to you. If they come back and they say, it's a good idea, we can do that.
What do you guys think?
What will you get? Number one, if you want to carry the one for Senate. Number two, if you don't. We're with you, man.
We're with you 100%.
I think that he can get at least the whole Lehigh Valley.
I think so,
He's just got to bust his ass through the other parts of the country.
Yeah, right. That Pittsburgh and Philly area.
You got to
really
go down there and bust your ass.
Bust it hard.
Put a pause on that.
You see, you've got a podcast that goes all over. So there could be people in Pittsburgh. There could be people in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that are going to say, hey, we got to bring this brother here so he can speak.
That's right.
So you got to get out there and start talking.
Yeah, you got to get out there so they can hear you, Carrie.
When you get off the phone with me right now, do your appointment and then go outside somewhere with like a karaoke speaker.
like a megaphone or something.
And go out there and we with you.
Right.
And I'm not, all jokes aside, I think that you should run for Senate.
Yeah, no, seriously. I really think you
this
should.
is also a great, Carrie, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I think this is a great time for the progressive black folks to run for political office.
Yeah.
I think that this is a good time for this.
I think it is.
Absolutely.
Instead of having the traditional.
We need to go on out the momentum we have. Like you said, we need to go with it.
I think so.
I think you'll get it, Carrie.
I think
really
so.
do.
I think think big. I think you'll get it.
Go for the gusto.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Put it out there. Give me a call back when you get some response from your people. Your listeners. And we'll take it from there, all right?
He'll put it on.
Now he putting us to
Hey,
work.
wait, put it on us.
How much money we getting if we get you in the
Right. We get you this seat. When we get out
You know damn well he ain't calling.
Right.
Understand this. Just the fact that if we do this, it's great. The money that I raise has to go to campaign, fellas.
Yeah.
Well, then, when's the next? So when's the next Senate run? When's the next? What year is the next Senate run?
2022, right?
Next year.
Next year?
Yeah, 2022. He got not even. You got to get it together right now. If you you got to do it now.
Well,
I do it now. All right.
Well, Carrie, hold on, Carrie, you gotta sign the forms now.
Right now, Carrie, come on. What you waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
Well, it's not so much the forms. Then I got to set up a web page. I got to get approved by the governor.
Well, you better get it together.
Well,
there's a lot that has to be done.
All right, well, get your campaign team together. Come on.
It's 8:20 a.m. You have plenty of time today to do this.
I got 10 minutes to make an appointment. Gotta run.
Bye, Carrie.
What is he talking about?
You gotta get together right now.
You talking about you gotta do a website. No,
assemble your team right now and get it together.
You could go on GoDaddy and get your website right there.
Right,
boom.
Free. They got free sites out here now.
They got free sites out here. You could just boom.
And I'm sure somebody in our chat room know how to do all of that good stuff.
And then you go online, get your paperwork.
Right. Submit it to the governor's office.
You're an outstanding person, so you're gonna be good.
Yeah. Who had to take that bun down? Ooh, chill.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it was itching. I had to give me a headache.
Is it a relief?
Yes, it was a relief, but I took it down. I was like, oh God, yes.
Hello.
Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Senny, Barbi.
Hi, Shawn.
Who's this?
Let me get off speaker.
Oh, it's Ro.
Okay.
It's Ro.
Hello. Ro. Hey, Ro.
Yes. Hi.
You all right?
Yeah, just a little emotional because, God is just so awesome, and he just worked through people and stuff. And my mother was suffering, and I just came back Monday, and so my sister put me on a speakerphone, and I told my mother, you don't have to fight no more. It's okay to go.
Your mother passed away?
Your mother passed away?
She passed away last night.
Oh,
man. I'm sorry to hear that. You have condolences to you and the family.
Cancer, and she was suffering. The last time I seen her, she was suffering. It was like she was a little baby. But, she couldn't even talk anymore. So, it was her to suffer more. My two sisters, younger sisters, younger than me took care of her. She passed away at my sister's house because the hospice is there, so she didn't want family to know, what she was going through, so we had to keep it, quiet.
Right.
And yeah, she's 86, and my mother says she lived her life. So
no matter how old your parent, is when they go, it hurts nonetheless. It hurts the same regardless.
Now, first thing is first. Now Roma is on the phone, Johnson. We call her Roro. Again, when I say this every morning, it's what it is. It's where you get your morning start right. This is where you get your love.
Yeah.
This is, again, the time for us as a loving community to rally around one of our beloved members that's in a sad place right now.
Yeah.
Because you have your God, but you also have loving people in your immediate family and here in your extended family. So we here I will let you know that we are here for you through your grieving process.
Absolutely.
Because when one grieve, we all grieve. Mm-hmm. And we will get through this loss of your mother. God bless your mother's life and soul. We will get through this. And your natural grief is what it is. It's natural. Mm-hmm. For you to call in here to share, because she didn't have to.
No, she did not.
She did not have to do this.
Not at all.
It was God's will. She called in and shared the news of her mother passing. What was your mother's name?
Marion. She had worked in the post office for years, downtown and in Manhattan. My mother was strong because she's a fighter even through this. And y'all part of my family. So, I have to share it with y'all. And I need all the prayers and support anyway, for my family. And I learned through recovery how to ask for help and how to reach out and,
Now, Barbi, the common bond that Roro and myself have, I think the only two in the chat room is that we're recovering addicts, you know what I mean? Mm. So even in death, and just death alone, her mother just passed away. Mm-hmm. She still can't get high.
No.
Period.
It's good.
And she's acting responsibly by sharing her feelings of the loss of her beloved mother. Mm-hmm. So we are here. Once again, we are here for you. We all love you.
That's
You're
right.
a sister to me and to all of us. And she's clean, and she will go through her feelings. Because imagine 30, 40, 20 years ago, and this would have happened. There'd be no feelings. Mm-mm. And now you can honor your mother. You are blessed. You are blessed today to have the capabilities, Barbi Cologne, to honor your mother.
Right. Yeah.
Yes, I'm grateful.
Even in your grief, you should be grateful to honor your mother.
Absolutely.
I am. Mm-hmm.
Because
I'm grateful for you all. I'm grateful that God placed people, because He knew before I knew I would need you all, and I would need the people He placed in my path.
And that's why we're here each and every day, because life happens. I know we're here, we joke, we laugh, and that's what we do here. It's a humorous show. It's a very educated show. This is for good folks in the chat room. Everybody's nutty at the same time. I get it. I get it.
A little bit.
But then when life, when the unforeseen happens, or even the foreseen happens in life, we share it with each other. All of us that are in there, I don't know who's in the chat. I don't even know who I'm talking to. But I do know this. Who's ever listening to this, please, if y'all don't mind, y'all know what it is. Let's go through this process with Roro.
That's right.
Let's go through this grieving process from this moment on. We're here with you. We grieve with you.
Yeah, I was feeling her leaving, Sean, because my head was hurting. And I said, I'm going to lay down after I had talked to her, and I knew that she was going. And then my oldest daughter called me, and that was a good thing. And it's just a process that when you watch and you know God, you could see his glory, the beauty of him putting people together and healing people and the stuff we go through. But that's why I was in and out for the past couple of weeks, because I've been down there. I have to go back down. I just came home Monday, and I know I have to go back and forth. Even in spite of that, I wind up getting on the stage doing comedy, making people laugh down in Brooklyn. So it was like, because I got to have some kind of laughter in my life. And I missed the show, but I said I'll be in and out, but I have to let y'all know I could not keep that from everybody. I let certain people know in messages, but I had to let y'all know that, because I had to carry it. I couldn't talk to y'all about it until after her passing,
And we appreciate that. And also, I'm going to just say one more thing, and Barbi probably wants to say something, but in your mother's passing throughout these years that you've been clean, that was a blessing that your mother was alive to see you, because your mother saw two sides of you.
Right. Yeah, and I made amends to her.
And you were in a position to make an amends. There's some people that can't make amends to nobody. There's some people, Barbi, I see right now, I got to run across the street.
Right.
You were blessed to make an amends to your mother, and your mother accepted that and saw the way you've grown throughout the years. That's only God.
Yes.
Because you could have been living the way that you was living with all this turmoil, and then a loved one passes away. Mm-hmm. Your mother seen you only through God grow and blossom to the woman that you are today.
Yeah.
May your mother rest in peace.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Sean. Yes. Yeah. I appreciate you calling me back, but you my brother. I love you, and I love you all in the chat room, and y'all part of my extended family, the God family that God gave me, spiritual family.
Yeah.
And I enjoy, and I look to see you this year. You talk about I ain't coming out. I'm going to get out there somehow, some way. I'm going to get to PA, because I have to see you all,
It would be amazing.
I don't know when my day is coming, so I need to share my love and myself with people face to face, Well, so I'm going to get off, because I got to call my daughter. It's going to be a lot of different talking to other people. So hopefully I'll get in the chat room to afterwards or tomorrow. Okay. I'm not going back down. Coming down to Brooklyn next week. I'll be back down to Brooklyn. So hopefully I'll get to see some of the chat room people too as well.
Well, again,
I love y'all.
We love you.
We love you too, Roro.
We love everything about you.
Yes.
And your extended family. Are they showing her love?
They are absolutely showing her love. Yeah.
Okay. We love you to death.
Thank you, chat room family. I will say it now in case I don't get to send you a thank you one-on-one. Don't take it personal. Don't mess with Roro. I gotta put that out there. I love you all. I thank you all for your support. And yes, I depend on my chat room family and you all, Sean. Yeah. And I got to get my laughter from you all. So I'm going to try to check in after I talk to my daughter, okay?
All right.
All righty.
All right. So everybody.
Thank you so much.
Reach out to our blood. Boy, we're going to take a quick
Okay.
3-minute break.
All
All
right.
right.
Bye.
Bye, bro, bro.
Yeah, bye.
All right, we're back. It is a weird Wednesday. It is Wednesday, April the 21st, 2021, 37 minutes after our walk back. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Senny J. Long, our co-host Barbi Cologne. Where Get your morning started right. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Chat room is open, or please call in 570-926-950. iHeartRadio, radio.com. Shawn Harvey. Morningshow.com fam radio app, also distributed by Comedy World Net Radio or podcast platform. Special shout out to all our affiliates out there in the country. We're on YouTube as well this morning, Facebook. Please like our business page, Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team business page. If you like that page, you get notified Monday through Friday when we go live. Also join our group, Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team group. Barbi Cologne, good morning.
Good morning, Shawn.
Good to see you again.
It's good to be seen.
Second hour, we're almost in.
Almost.
What's going on with the weather? Well,
it's warming up a little bit.
Put a pause on almost in. I've been almost in a few times in my life.
Well, you know, Shawn.
I'm almost in.
There's nothing wrong with being almost.
I was almost in. That was reminded me the first time when I lost my virginity. I was almost in. I was in Soundview that day, but we'll tell that story. What's going on?
Here in Bethlehem, where we broadcast live to you from, it is 57 degrees. The high is going to be 64 today, partly cloudy with some thunderstorms. Going to roll in late afternoon. And the wind is going to pick up. So hold on to them wigs, girls. In Stroudsburg, 52 right now. It's 64 for the high and partly cloudy as well. Storms will roll in around 12 p.m. So midday, it's going to rain for us. In Newark, New Jersey, 59 right now, going up to a high of 70, mostly cloudy, and the midday storms as well in Newark and New York City, 59 right now. 66 would be the high, partly cloudy, and some midday storms. 55 in Atlanta, 59 for the high and clear, but it's going to be a little windy. In Miami, it is 77 degrees, going up to a high of 86 today, cloudy with some storms around 12 p.m. In Chicago, 36 degrees, 45 for the high, and they are expecting some snow showers. Just like a little dusting, nothing too strenuous to worry about. In LA, 57 right now, 73 for the high and cloudy. 36 right now in Louisville. It has warmed up a little. 36 in Louisville, 52 for the high, partly cloudy. And in Rochester, it is 32 degrees right now, going up to a high of 39. It is cloudy, and they are expecting some snow to come on in. They are under a winter weather advisory, and they are going to accumulate between 1 to 4 inches. That's the weather I have for you all. What's it looking like where you are? Barbi Cologne coming to you live from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Senny J, where you get your morning started right.
Get your morning started right. Why not? Thank you so much, Barbi Cologne. I truly appreciate you. Let's get our laugh on, everyone. We have a Sunday night. We got Sunday Night Laughs. That's over at the Iron Mule. We have the Mother's Day matinee. That's Sunday, May the 9th. Come on out. Barbi, where's the Iron Mule located at, if you don't mind?
The Iron Mule is located 831 South Delaware Drive in Easton, Pennsylvania.
Okay, doors open up at 5 p.m., showtime 6. Let's come on out and have a good time. After party with DJ Hot Sauce, free admission. We also have VIP tables available. So y'all come on out and let's have a good time. Absolutely free admission. Mother's Day matinee down at the Iron Mule, 831 South Delaware Drive. Easton, Pennsylvania. Come on out. Hot Sauce is DJing. Your boy Shawn Harvey's hosting. We got hilarious lineup of comedians. My homegirl Natasha Face will be in the building. Also Tony Bird and my man Rashawn Reed. So come on out. Mother's Day matinee. That's May the 9th. Iron Mule. Hit me up. 570-926950. We're in the place, Costa Rica. Almost over 500 people in the building. Y'all come on out if you can. I'll send the link. I'll put it in the group room. That'll be better. I also put it on my personal page. So it's still not too late. Let's go down to Costa Rica, July the 22nd through the 26th. Okay. We're back, Barbi.
Yeah.
Totally exhausted. I'm gonna need one of those old school naps after the show. We're gonna shout out. There's folks. Are there people in there?
They're in the chat room.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, guys. I can't respond to your comments. I got blocked on Facebook, so that's why I'm not in the chat room with you guys. I see you guys.
So you're not in the chat room.
Yeah, I can see the comments, but I can't participate.
Oh, that's right. You did.
I can't partake in the turn up today because Facebook all sensitive on a block a sister. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to hold me down. They won't let me be great. Facebook is horrible. They disrespectful to my words. They disrespectful, Shawn.
Well, no, they're not disrespectful.
They are disrespectful.
You're disrespectful.
I was joking with somebody.
You can't joke.
Dang, Facebook, y'all got a sense of humor. Tom, dude, laugh a little, lighten up. Okay? Just playing. Dang, y'all so serious.
It's not your platform.
Yeah, Princess, I'm in Facebook jail.
Yeah, she's in Facebook jail, everyone. And Barbi, don't think it's cute. Like I said earlier, I've been in Facebook jail twice for over 30 days. I've been barred. I've been barred out of the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team 3 times for 30 days. I've been barred out of my own group page 3 times for 30 days. And I've been barred from my personal page twice for 30 days. Barbi, you are heading to that crescendo. You are heading right towards the highest heights. You're going to get barred for 30 days. You got to cut it out. You can't say things you think is cute. You can't. No. You signed a form.
Facebook needs a sense of humor. Like, they need to stop thinking everything is so serious. Jeez Louise, people.
The problem is that the problem is your dependency. Unfortunately, it's almost a codependent issue.
Princess, I'm only in there for 24 hours. That's it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, be careful, because the next time you say something slick, it'll go to 30 days. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I know.
You got to be careful. And like I said, maybe there's something that you need to take personal inventory of.
No, I don't.
of your yeah, you do. You might have to take personal inventory. There might be, Barbi Cologne, before we shout out the room, some codependent issues.
Not at all.
and it's fine, because you have to recognize the problem so you can fix it. You can't even chat in this particular room that we don't own.
No, I can't even
do anything.
Respond to. I can't like anything, comment,
and then Barbi,
I can only comment like in the inbox.
You know, Barbi brags and boasts that, she has 4 and 5 different pages. Or go on another page.
I will log in to one of the pages later.
And then go into the chat room. But my whole thing is, it goes back to what I said. If everybody describes what I said, there's a codependent issue with you and social media. Because if it wasn't, you would just clearly just go on one of your other 9 pages that you have on the White House page.
Yeah, Princess, I'm in central booking. That's right. I'm not in jail yet. So, I told y'all.
Right. So I'm telling you, you conversate on Facebook like you're talking to somebody in person. You just don't.
Facebook be tripping.
You can't do it. Everybody be careful with Facebook. And now she's at 24 hours.
I got a 24-hour hold.
And the next time it's gonna be 30. And then what you gonna do?
Yeah, Facebook, they just so
then
sensitive.
You can't put your little bunny ears up.
They think everybody bullying. Wasn't nobody bullying nobody. We was joking around.
That's bullying.
That's not bullying. Like, I'm not serious about what I said. They just so
The bullies are not serious about what they say.
No, the bullies be serious.
So
they don't joke.
What they did, the analytics of it said, you know what? We're not going to decipher who's serious or not. Anybody say something weird, they're done. And that's what they did, and that's what they did to you.
It's all right, though.
So again, I'll remind you like I remind everyone else. You don't own that page. It's not your page. Mm-hmm. Your actual page is really not your page.
Clearly.
So you have to, you signed a paper that gives them consent on your platform, on their platform, not to say anything crazy.
It's all right.
Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Senny, Barbi.
Are you guys talking about the verdict?
Yes, we are. Mm-hmm. This is big comedian.
This is comedian Big Eli.
Big Eli, yes.
Hey, Eli.
Listen, a lot of people are rejoicing, praising, and crying, but you have to be mindful, right? He was convicted of these 3 charges. None of these charges has a life sentence. So the most he can get, the most, is 40 years. That's the most. So don't think because you got a guilty verdict that it's done. Because he got a guilty verdict. He can go to the court for sentencing and only get 5 years.
Right. It's true.
So the conviction, even if he only get 5 years, someone told me. Now listen to this. Someone told me, well, even if he only get 5 years, he'll be a convicted felon, and it'll be on his mind. Let me tell you something. I'm a convicted felon, but I would have loved to be a convicted felon that only did 5 years. It don't bother me if I only do 5 years.
Right.
So it's not going to bother him.
All right,
So you cannot. Don't rejoice, don't worship, don't praise until it's all over.
Yeah,
when I say it's all over, I mean that after the sentence.
Right. So there's 8 weeks to go to sentencing, and they couldn't hit him with he wasn't going to get life sentence. They didn't charge him that. He didn't wake up, even though with his racist ass, he didn't wake up in the morning and say, yo, I'm gonna go kill. It wasn't premeditated. He didn't want to say, I'm gonna go kill George Floyd. They can't prove that.
Yeah.
So they have these charges that they think that can stick. What the hell are you doing?
That's cool. What I'm saying is, people are saying that, like, people don't. I don't know if everyone is aware of what a sentence can be.
Yeah, right. His sentence could be. The judge can give him 90 days, whatever he could give. I get that.
The judge actually cannot give him no jail time.
Right.
According to this article, he is facing a maximum of 10 years. What's that noise in the background?
Yeah, Eli, you're doing too much.
I'm all right. Well, let me pause it. I'm in a truck while you sitting at a desk. I'm in a tractor.
And that's my problem.
Okay, well, you should have called in when you was quiet.
And that's my problem because of what?
Right.
Hello?
Y'all ain't gonna be talking to me like I'm short. I'm pushing mute while y'all
I mean, you are, but but that ain't why we're talking to you though.
Exactly.
Well, you are a little guy.
That's right.
But I'm just saying, that's not
Whoa,
why we're
chill.
talking to you.
He's a stocky little guy that kicks some ass.
Wait a minute.
I'm little too.
No,
It's right, we little together.
Eli is a short dude, but he will kick some ass.
Wait a minute.
I didn't say he couldn't.
Hold on.
Don't get it twisted with this guy.
Wait a minute. It sounds like she came for me. I got to
you opened the door. No.
You did, Bob.
You sent for somebody to come for you. You opened that door. I just replied to your comment, baby.
Barbie,
okay, I didn't send for you or come for you. No, I'm just saying. I didn't send for you or come for you. I replied to your comment. That's all.
And this is why she's blocked off of Facebook.
I just replied to your comment. That's it.
Take it easy. Now, let's leave that alone. Now, listen to me. You are absolutely right. The judge is he puts his interpretation, right? He puts his interpretation of the law. So the judge can say whatever. But let's say, he get 10 years.
For the 3 charges, the maximum for the second degree murder is 40 years. The maximum for the third degree is 25 years, and the maximum for the second degree is 10 years.
So they're gonna probably cut everything in half because even though with his racist Babylonian ass, he doesn't have a record. Right, so they're gonna take that in consideration. I say between 5 and 15 years in that, and you're right, Eli. In that, is he still there? In that realm, between 5 and 12 years. But it's still he's convicted. Most times, look what happened with Rodney King in L.A. back in the day, not guilty of all charges.
Yeah,
like that's what we don't want. I guess he's gone.
No, he's
between LA. That's the difference between LA and Minnesota. LA, certain charges have certain statutes in different states. Mm-hmm. Those same charges, had he been found guilty in Los Angeles, they would have the times would have been a lot different than what it was in Minnesota. Right. So when you have a maximum sentence of 40 years, in Los Angeles it's a lot more.
Right. Yeah.
So that's the difference. That's why they were found not guilty. And you see, so now he's been found guilty, but nothing. Man, I'm just saying. Because the reason why Eli is so skeptical about this because he's been in this situation.
Yeah.
So he knows like when you found guilty, there is sentencing, and now you got to see how much time you get. I think that my guesstimation is anywhere between 5 and 12 years. Yeah. They're not going to give him 40 years. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to get the maximum on any one of his sentences. Yeah. And the judge already kind of shown us, he's going to be on some BS any daggone way. from his comment about Maxine Waters.
All right. Now, listen, Eli, whatever you're doing, I want you to continue doing it in this big-ass truck.
What did the judge say?
The judge
Tell me
said,
what the judge said.
turn that tractor trailer down. Okay? Go on back. You sound like you're in a spaceship somewhere on District 9. I appreciate you calling, my friend. But go on back to doing what you're doing. You're driving a big tractor trailer. You shouldn't even be talking to us right now. But I do understand what you're saying. He's absolutely right in a sense. He's not getting 40 years. That ain't happening. Forget it. That ain't happening. He's not spending the rest of his life in jail. He should.
If he do, I'll be surprised.
He should.
I would be surprised.
He should spend the rest of his life in jail. I do agree about that. But that's not going to happen. They had to get
5 years. 5 years. When he's going to get 5 years in prison, and he'll only do 2, and the rest will be home confinement.
Eli, what the hell is
5.
that sound? What is exactly happening right now? Why is it sounding like this?
I drive a garbage truck, bro. That's the garbage truck they go. You don't say that when she's sitting next to you drying that weave glue. Same sound.
No, that wasn't a good one. I need you to come with another
All
one.
right. So you're picking up and dropping off garbage. That is a huge responsibility, my friend. You got pickups and drop-offs to make.
I don't pick up garbage, sir. I pick up trash. This is industrial.
Right.
There's a big difference.
All right. Well, I apologize for that.
Yes, sir.
But sir, you have a huge responsibility. You are essential. You shouldn't even be calling here right now talking about some type of verdict when you got to sit there and you got to pick up trash.
Sir, I'm not picking it up. I'm the driver. I called to tell you I'll be in New Jersey tomorrow for the weekend. Give me a call when you get off the air, sir. You guys have a marvelous, blessed day. I appreciate all the comments and everything that you do on your show. Whether you know it or not, you are indeed something to listen to in the morning. Be blessed, you both. Thank you all.
Bye, Eli.
That's the way to end it.
Yeah.
Now go on back there with your big giant spaceship and pick up your trash. And Barbi can't even comment.
I can't. I want to reply to some of your comments, but I can't, y'all.
Because you see how your
It's all right.
You see how your actions affect others?
Wait a minute. My actions don't affect anybody but me.
You can't comment.
But I don't have to comment.
Maybe they want to,
They can
go back
hear
and
me.
forth.
They can hear me.
Maybe they like
I can
when you type it
verbally
in.
speak to them. I don't have to comment to them.
Well, there you go.
So if y'all want to ask me something, you can ask and I can say it here.
Well, then there you go. And then
So
next
it's not
you won't be.
affecting
Yeah, it is affecting, right? You.
Or they could just call me on my phone.
You wish right now that you can go on Facebook right now and type or post something. You do.
It's all right. The only thing I normally post in the morning is good morning. But they can go to my post from yesterday and say good morning.
No. But this time, in by 12 noon, you already got about 5 posts up there. And I know that right now, it's bothering you a little bit.
Not really.
And it's okay to admit that.
No, it really isn't.
It really is bothering
No,
you.
I've been in Facebook jail before.
It's bothering you, and every time you go to Facebook, it's bothering you. And now look at you.
It's all right.
You're sitting there twirling your fingers.
Oh, Harlem, honey, you lost your mom too last night. Oh, wow. Well, you have our condolences.
Last night?
Yeah, yesterday I think it was. Vanessa said. Let's think. Yeah, Harlem, honey. Oh, Harlem, honey, you have our condolences as well, darling.
As well, and we're here for you as well.
Yeah.
All right, so Barbi, listen. We're gonna shout out the chat room. We didn't do that yet, right?
No, not yet.
We're gonna shout out the chat room. Everybody, let's show each other some love today. On this weird Wednesday, we have so much love for everyone here. This is the only place on earth where you get your morning started right. All my creepers out there, we say that in a loving way. Thank you so much for participating in the show each and every day. You're not like a rock star. What is it, Barbi?
Yo, some of these chat room members are so disrespectful. When Eli tried the little weave joke, it didn't go over too well. Div said that joke though it was short, just like him. Prince said womp womp womp.
Well, there you go. All right,
yeah, y'all shout out.
So all the creepers over there, God bless you. Lunch Pell guys, you just listen to the show in the audio version. We appreciate you, Barbi. We definitely gonna do sports today because we are gonna track my New York Knicks.
Oh snap!
Y'all thought I was a pain in the ass about the being vaccinated. I stopped talking about that. I stopped talking about that. Now we're going to talk about the Brooklyn Nets and the New York Knicks for the rest of the duration.
Oh, okay, no.
I mean the duration of the regular season.
Oh, all right. I'm talking about the whole rest of the. I'm about to say, sure. We got we got too much to talk about.
That's okay.
Besides the basketball game.
All my haters, my little crumettes, my little puppies. I got little puppies out there, my little guppies.
Your guppies.
My guppies and puppies.
Guppies and puppies.
And grumettes and haters. Look at you now. You have nothing. I told you I eat you for lunch. Dinner and breakfast. That was easy. Grumettes, you just hold on that holding pattern right there for a little bit. I'll get back to you in a minute. Now.
Yeah.
To all our, there's folks in the chat room?
Yeah, they're here.
Okay. So to all the folks in the chat room, you already know. So what is it now, Barbi?
No, I'm just laughing at their comments.
Okay. I would love to be in that chat room. We would love to show the folks. Where is Deborah Leslie?
She was here earlier. She did pop in earlier.
Okay, we're going to call her before the show's out. To all my beloved folks in the chat room, we want to show you some love. Where's the hearts at in the chat room? Throw some stars up there if you want to, if you don't mind. Where's the hearts at in the chat room? We're going to sing our anthem here because we love you guys so much. And thank you so much for being here today. Making my day.
Where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room, hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room, where the hearts at?
Barbi, let's go.
Turn down for what? Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Where the hearts turn down for what? Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Where the hearts turn down for what? Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Where the hearts turn down for what? 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 Hey, hey,
one more time, Barbi. Let's go.
Where the hearts at? In the chat room, hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room, hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room, hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room, hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room, hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room, where the hearts at?
Barbi, let's go.
Turn down for what? Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Where the hearts turn down for what? Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Where the hearts turn down for what? Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Where the hearts turn down for what? 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 Hey, hey, ooh.
Oh, woman. Special shout out to my man DJ Smooth Ski. Oh, man, he's gonna call in. Great meeting, seeing you for over a year. Last night, man, Smooth Ski, New York City, Harlem, Bronx. One of the best DJs out here in this country. Smooth, brother. Good to see you last night. Great conversation, man. God bless you. All right,
God
brother,
bless.
go ahead.
We have LaShawn Oliver in the building. Hey, Bestie Boo. You must have been up really early today. You was the first one in the room. Deborah, Free 99 Leslie. Hey, girl. Good morning. Who else we have here? LaShawn Hayes Jones is in the building. Hey, LaShawn. Good morning. Excuse me. C. Liddy is here. Hey, Charles. Good morning to you. Shout out to Younger Nut. What's up? Trina Pinkert is in the building. Good morning. Shout out to Sonia Murray. Vanetta George is in the building. Hey, girl. Good morning.
God bless her.
Natalie Wright is here. Hey, Natalie. Good morning to you. Shout out to Nasan D. What's up, Nasan? Good morning. Terrible Lee Scott is in the building. What's up, Lee? And happy anniversary to you and April. And you guys are anniversary.
Yo,
having
that's
a baby.
a dope
Ooh,
couple.
we having a baby.
It's the anniversary to having a baby. It's just a beautiful thing down there with Lee and April are doing. God bless both of y'all.
Yeah. I'm excited for you guys. Devern Mathis, hey girl, and happy birthday to you.
Today's her birthday?
Yes, it is.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. All right.
Happy birthday.
Burn. What you doing for your birthday?
Are you going to turn up a little bit today, girl?
Because
I wait till the weekend?
I know you love to party, and I know you love to play. She plays better than you, Barbi Cologne.
She probably do. It's all right.
Okay, you can't be in the same room with Devern Mathis.
It is all right. I can hold my own. I'm not worried. Trust me when I tell you.
No, you can't.
Trust me when I tell you. I'll have no complaints, baby.
The birthday girl can't called in and laid down the blueprint, Barbi.
That's amazing for her.
You ain't built like that. And I'm the most love to you, Barbi.
I am great that she is great.
I don't know, Barbi. Yeah.
It's a wonderful thing that she's great.
You know what I'm saying? She the type of woman she'll turn you out, Barbi Cologne.
No, no woman can never do that, baby.
And let me tell you something. I would rather party with Devern Mathis.
I am glad you feel that way.
Any time of the day.
No woman will ever.
I don't know.
And I say that ever.
I don't know,
be able
Barbi.
to turn me out.
I don't know, Barbi.
That is not how I get down.
I don't know. You never know.
No interest. No, I know.
You might get caught in the.
No, never, ever.
You might get caught in the.
No, not even in my drunk days. Never.
No, you might.
Nope.
It might be a situation where.
Nope. Ever.
Like you're in a room. Like you're in a room. And.
Ever. Never.
Next thing you know.
Not a possibility. Not a chance.
They might kick some game.
No.
And then.
Many have tried and they all have failed.
And then whisper something in your ear.
Nothing.
And.
They have nothing.
And then
a woman will never have anything to offer Barbi. I don't care how beautiful she is, how much money she has. Nothing ever to offer me.
Well, anyway.
It's not how I get down.
Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Devern.
But I'll tell you one thing.
Ever.
I'll party with you.
I'll party with her too.
No, you can't.
You can't party.
No, you can't.
That's about it. We're gonna party.
No. You can't have it both ways.
No, I can party with him.
No, she can't. She does a different party.
Okay, well then if she do that kind of party,
you know
maybe you can keep. I'll stay in my lane, and she can stay at hers. Cause that's the only thing that I'm talking about is a little dance and a sip.
Barbi, you know what I'm gonna do?
Other than that, I'm gonna exit stage left, baby.
You know what I'm gonna do, Barbi? One day, I'm gonna take you to one of my swinger events.
Princess Cox, God will never show me that funny side of him, baby, because that's not how I get down. Okay.
With Barbi Cologne.
Or that's not how he gets down.
With Barbi Cologne, you know what I'm going to do? One of those days after you come out of church, I'm going to take you to one of my swinger events. And you're going to feel the pressure on this one.
Oh, I'll go with you. I'll go, but I can guarantee you, Shawn, there is nothing ever a woman can offer me that I would want from her because I have everything the same she has. And that's not how I get down.
I hear that.
That's not float my boat. Sorry.
Okay, well, we'll see.
No.
All right, well, anyway, Devern, God bless you. Harvey, Devern, you already know Princess Cox no pause.
Senny says, I got something for you, Barbi. Senny,
let me say
girl,
something.
be quiet.
Let me tell you something right now. Devern, you know the deal. Princess Cox no pause and myself, we will party with you 1,000 times before we party with Barbi Cologne.
It's all right.
And Senny, you more than welcome to join in. Devern, happy birthday. You're a real party animal, and we are with you. Devern, lives matter.
That's right, young and homie. Don't play that. I don't play that.
Whatever, Barbi.
Those type of games I am not into, honey.
Barbi, might want to get into it one time.
Never.
Try it.
Nope.
It's fine.
No.
We're not gonna judge you.
No, I don't care about nobody judge me. It's just not what I'm into.
Don't worry, but you try it one time.
No, not
you
interested.
tried everything else.
No, I'm not interested in that.
And look where it got you.
I'm not interested in that.
Well, Barbi.
Baby, I like the men folk and only the men folk.
I understand. And you can continue liking the men folk.
No.
But Barbi, look where it got you.
I'm perfectly fine. Trust me when I tell you.
Like
I said earlier,
Barbi,
I have no complaints.
Barbi, remember at the comedy show the other night, we had that little young M.A. in there, fly as hell? Barbi, that's all I'm saying. Before you finish shout out the room, I'm just saying, Barbi, take personal inventory. Look where it got you so far.
And
that's
I'm
all I'm
perfectly
saying.
fine, sure. Trust
Look
me
where it
when I
got
tell
you
you.
so far.
I'm perfectly
fine. It got
fine.
you cuddling by yourself in a rainstorm.
Sure, it's all right.
Continue.
Me and my pillows do great. I like sleeping alone, right about now. Trust me, I'm not. Yeah, I have no complaints. That's all I can say.
Devern, what we doing tonight? Devern Mathis, what we doing tonight? Go ahead, Barbi.
Brenda said, Barbara, in your next life, you might be 200. You might be a 275-pound gay linebacker. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Barbi, I'm just saying.
Well, Princess Barbi won't know because this spirit is gonna be gone. It's gonna be a whole different person.
Well, I'm just saying.
I don't care what the next life has to offer, but this life right here, That's not what I like, honey.
Well, Barbie, you only live one life.
Right.
And I'm just saying, take personal.
This is the life I'm accountable for. This is the life I'm speaking of.
I'm just saying, remain open-minded. Maybe it might be something that you might want to venture into. That's all I'm saying.
Baby, you ain't got to ever worry about me venturing into that side of the street.
I'm just saying, it's fine.
No, never.
Okay. Who else you got?
And that's one thing I can stand on. And I say never, I mean never.
I don't know. We'll break it down.
No, you won't.
Yeah. I'm
a very strong-willed person, Shawn.
I don't know.
When I say something, I mean it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I don't know.
Oh, no.
You know, we just never know.
There will be no breaking on that end.
Hey.
Okay? That bridge is sturdy.
I'm just saying, take the personal inventory. That's all I'm saying.
My inventory is wonderful.
I don't know.
No, it's great. That's what I tell you.
All right, who else you got?
We have Alice King in the building. Hey, Alice, good morning to you. Shout out to Shanna J Music. Good morning, Shanna. How are you today? Cindy tells him, get into it, Barb.
Barbie, I mean, just liberate yourself, and that's your problem. Maybe
right, dear. Sure, try to convert me to the other side.
I'm not trying to convert
you. Yes, you are, Sean.
I'm just saying, be open-minded.
No, my mind is completely closed on that end, Sean.
And that might be a problem.
For you? Not for me.
But I'm just saying, open up your mind.
My mind does not need to be open on that end.
It could be fine. You'll be fine.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm good. Trust you when I tell you.
It might be liberating for you.
No, it won't be liberating. That's not what I get. No. Derek Evans is here. Hello, Devin. Derek, good morning. Alan Swaff McAllister is in the building. Hey, Alan, good morning to you. Shout out to Nathaniel Jones. Lynette Serrano is in the building. Hey, girl, Hickle, your tea. Good morning, Net. How are you? John Cochran is in the building. Hey, John, good morning to you. Valerie Thomas is here. Hey, Valerie, good morning. Marcus, Mr. One Emoji Johnson. Natalie Wright, baby, I've been drunk many times, and I ain't never, ever wanted to go home with a female. Okay. So like I said, even on my drunk days, I still know what I'm doing. Natalie Wright.
No, but Barbie, what I'm saying is you don't have to be drunk or anything like that. You don't have to be.
No. I understand.
I understand what you're reading. Well, what I'm saying, you don't have to be drunk to, I'm just saying, just open your mind.
My mind is no. I don't need to open my mind to that. I'm good. Thank you very much. That's not what float my boat. Sorry. Rel, Mr. Sensational Holla is here. Hello, Rel. Good morning.
What's floating your boat now? Mm-hmm. What's floating your boat now?
Oh, don't worry about what's floating my boat.
Is your boat?
Just know the boat floating.
Is your boat? Is it floating? Or
floating.
Or is it docked?
No, it's floating, baby.
It is floating.
I'm trying to tell y'all, I don't have no complaints. Yo, that's because I don't tell y'all my business. Does not mean there's no business being had.
I don't know.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't know.
But you know.
So your boat is not docked.
My boat is perfectly fine.
It's floating right now.
My boat is good.
Okay.
Tommy Simon is here.
Hey, Tommy, what's up? Good seeing you
Tommy,
last night.
Hey, Nicole Harris is in the building. No, we're not going to talk about that, Sean.
Hold on.
Nicole Harris, hey, girl.
Hold on. God bless you. Hold on. First of all, Tommy Guns, it was good to see you last night. You look great, brother. God bless you, man. Now, Tommy Simon, that's in the chat room with us all the time.
Mm-hmm.
DJ Tommy Guns, man. Yo, I love your energy, bro. You're such a good person. You and your lady looked absolutely beautiful last night. It was good to see you. That's all. God bless you. And Barbie, if you're getting your boat as being as if it's not docked, then you're fine. Go ahead. What else you got?
Mm-hmm. Kim Black is in the building because you're the chat room member of the week. Hey, you're the chat room member of the week.
Jam on.
Yes. Good morning to you, Kim. Sharon Campbell is here. Hello, Sharon. Good morning to you. I believe she is new.
All right, let's clap.
Yes.
Lynette, can you welcome her in? What's her name again?
Sharon Campbell.
Where you from, young lady?
Yes. Where you from? How did you hear about us? Please let us know. And we appreciate you tuning in. And share the show, please. Thank you so much. Carrie Myers called in. Hey, Carrie. Good morning. And yes, start the campaign done right now. Okay. Tamika Sweetness Bates is in the building. Hey, girl. She just popped in. Good morning.
We might need to start a campaign for you.
No, we don't. Oh, no. I almost said a good cuss just now. No, we don't need. No, we good.
Sure?
Positive.
Okay.
No campaigns will be needed.
I'm just concerned.
No, don't be concerned. I'm well. Trust me, my well-being is well. I'm well. Thank you very much.
God bless.
I appreciate the concern, though.
God bless.
But it's not needed.
God bless.
D-Lo is here. Hey, girl. Good morning to you. Shout out to Senny J. Hey, girl. Good morning.
She's the S to the E,
Double
double N-Y,
N-Y.
and you can't deny.
Ooh. Dawn Smith is here. Hello, Dawn. Good morning to you. Danielle Williams is in the building. Good morning, Danielle.
God bless her.
Darren Taylor is here. Hey, Darren. Good morning to you.
Yes, son. That's the money guy.
All right, now. Where the money besides? Where the money besides? The godfather of solar, Tracy Ray, is here. Hello, Tracy. Tiffany Thompson is in the building. Good morning, girlfriend. Deara Jackson. Hey, Deara. Good morning to you. Shout out to Trish Diamonds Womack. Hey, girl.
Hey, Trish. That's my homegirl.
Your homegirl?
They coming in here on Monday.
Oh, okay. What you talking about?
She's that's gonna be very interesting. Trish, she lives up in the Poconos. She's from the Bronx, New York. Excuse me, Barbi, I'm very tired.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna talk about funerals. You know,
is that what she
plots.
does?
I think so. Yes, I think.
Oh, she
so, yeah.
sells this for
yeah, plots. Well, we're gonna talk to her Monday about that. Though. That's gonna
okay.
be very interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
God bless her.
Tamika Calderon is here. Hello, Tamika.
Who's
Tamika,
that?
are you new? I believe she's new.
All right, let's clap. Well,
yes.
new folks.
Hey, girl. I thank you for tuning in.
A lot
We
of new
appreciate
folk.
you watching. Please let us know, how did you hear about the show, and where, where and how and what and all that good stuff. And please share the show on your page and share what your people. Send it to your grandmother. She might get a kick out of it. Right? You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Princess Cox. Hey, baby. Good morning, Mr. Robinson.
He's very active.
Hey, Princess.
Huh?
Baby. He gonna tell Senny when she said, I got something for you. He gonna tell some, yeah, I'll watch. Princess, go sit down somewhere. What the heck? Sit down. Quincy Morris is here. Hey, Quincy. Good morning. Audrey A. Johnson is in the building. Good morning, Audrey. Johnny Whippo is here. Hey, Johnny. Good morning to you. Shout out to comedian Fig. Hello, good morning.
Fig, what's up, brother? That's my guy, man. God bless him, man. Fig, man, funny dude. Def Jam days out here in these streets. God bless you, Fig.
Harlem Honey is in the building. Hey, Harlem, good morning to you. Murph is here. Hey, Murph, good morning. The real Sakina Scott is in the building. And Sakina, we praying for your father. We hope he make a full recovery. She said he's in the hospital in ICU. So she's been dealing with that. But we pray he makes a full recovery.
So
and
please,
he gets well very, very soon and quickly.
So everyone, please rally around one of our beloveds again, who's have a sick and shut-in loved one. Right. Yeah, we here for you, Sakina. No question about it.
Yeah.
Boy, it's a lot of people.
Oh, Sharon Campbell says she was with LaShawn BX at the comedy show on Sunday. Oh, she was out here.
Oh yeah. I need to see a picture of her because she was the one. I think she's the light-skinned one with glasses, and she was like, "Shawn, listen to the show, blah blah blah, da da da, show."
Yeah, I am horrible with names. It takes me at least about 3 times to meet a person before I remember who you are and what your name is, because I meet so many people. So I gotta, I'm sorry. I didn't know who you were. Didn't remember who you were. I apologize. Sorry.
Don't worry about it. Yeah. She's in there as long as she's with LaShawn BX, and that's all that matters. So she's in the chat room. Yeah, I remember.
And Dre Shaw is in the building. Hey, Dre, good morning to you. And that was the Nas, the last name I have seen here.
The Nas. That's what you need. You need a little bit of the Nas. You need to try a little bit of the Nas. See, that's all.
Sure,
you need some Nas in you. That's all. There's nothing wrong with it.
If you guys are here and you didn't get shout outs because I didn't see you, so when you hear, just say hi or something so I can know, you in here. Don't be a creeper. Say hi. We like to speak to you guys. Okay. Okay.
Well, Barbi, thank you so much. I appreciate your service each and every day. Okay, so I'm gonna go home and take a nap. I swear to God.
Me too, Shawn.
I'm done. But I'm here, Barbi. I'm here. I'm done. We are going to on a Weird Wednesday. I think we should do the news. Now we shout out the room, right?
Yeah.
I think we should go into some front page news today. It's such a joyous day because of the verdict yesterday of guilty of all charges. This is definitely a day that we can come outside and we have this momentum moving forward that we, at least for one day, we had trust in the criminal justice system, and they came through.
They came through.
You know what I'm saying?
They
So
did.
Blacks and Latinos, we can walk outside now like, yo, what's up? We good.
Now, you know, yeah, we can celebrate this part of it, but now let's, you know, be cautious for the next
and thank
part
God
of it.
they didn't come back with a not guilty verdict, because then
we would it'd have been a different situation
you
today.
wouldn't have seen no white folks outside. None.
Like, I'm staying inside.
No white folks. White folks would have stayed in.
Yeah.
And blacks
I
and
probably would have stayed in.
Blacks and Latinos in the urban Babylonians, we would have been out here. But I got arthritis in both my knees, so I couldn't.
No, you might want to stay inside, Shawn.
I'd be like, I don't. Ow.
Like, oh, my knee.
I'm gonna go back over there.
Like, I'm gonna just sit right here and hold the sign. You just hold the sign. That's it. You be a sign holder, Shawn. That's all.
So, Barbi, what we do is we get into some front page news.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about our beloved Princess Cox. No pause, because towards the end of the show we do some sports. We're definitely gonna get back into that.
It's a lot going on here.
But there's a lot going on. So what we'll do is let's get into some front page news. Senny J. Senny's in the chat room too.
Yeah, she's in here.
I don't know who's in the chat. All right, so front page news, Senny J. Welcome to the show, everyone. This is how we get down. Let's go. Front page news, y'all, with Senny J. Hey, front page news. Y S to the E double N Y, and you can't deny. Ha, she got the front page news, y'all. She got the facts, y'all. She got the whack, y'all. That's Senny J.
Front page news, y'all.
News, y'all.
She got the front page news, y'all.
And you can't deny. You got the
front page news, y'all. News, y'all. We got the front page news, y'all. Yes,
and if
we
y'all
do.
don't know, Diane Hall made that beat. Diane Hall and her husband Mark made that beat right there. This hold on. This beat right here.
Dun, 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 dun. That beat is hot.
This beat right here. Mark Hall made this beat. And Diane. I don't know what the hell they doing that.
Yeah, you know, and I just put a little spin on it.
I don't know. I don't know what they do in that castle over there, but I do know one thing. Deverne Mathis tonight, when she party, is gonna start with this.
And coming to the stage, right?
It's gonna be Deverne Mathis night with this. Bobby, how fast are you running out the room if Deverne Mathis came in the room and you heard it?
I mean, if she came in regular, we
She
gonna
ain't
party.
coming in regular.
But if she coming in regular, I'm just like, girl, you have a good time. I'm gonna head on now.
And how fast are you running out the room?
2.5 seconds.
Right,
Immediately.
When she pull out her equipment, Barbie Cologne, and it sounds like
Immediately. I'm leaving. Expeditiously, like T.I. say. Expeditiously. I'm out of there, son. I'm out of there.
You're running.
Running for the hills. I'm all of that, as y'all say.
All right, cool.
I'm leaving.
So,
yeah.
what's what the
We got a little weird news for you today. A retired Ohio sheriff and his police dog die on the same day. Isn't that something? A retired Ohio sheriff and his Chihuahua rat terrier mixed canine partner on Wednesday both passes away from different causes. Well, I hope it's different causes. Hours after Geauga Sheriff County Sheriff Daniel McClellan, 67, lost a lengthy battle with cancer. I'm sorry, I got to pop up. With cancer, his 16-year-old drug sniffing dog Midge also died. The officer family said that the longtime duo will be buried together. Oh, that's cute. Oh, McClellan served the county force for 44 years, 12 of which he spent with Midge as his companion. He had specifically selected the tiny dog, the runt of her litter, to work alongside him. Due to her small stature and mild manners, according to the AP. Midge, who in 2006 set the world record in the Guinness World Record for the smallest police dog, reportedly made quite a name for herself during her time on the force. He used to joke that people would see him in a parade and in a car and would say, "Hey there, Midge." And what's his name? Sheriff Scott Hildebrand told AP. I think she was more popular than him. Probably was. Lieutenant John Hiscox, a former spokesperson for the sheriff's office, said it was like bringing Elvis Presley to the Midway. So yes, we condolences to the dog and the family of the sheriff. It's sad, but it's a little weird news. Upon retiring in 2013, after 13 years as sheriff, McLeland and his wife took Mitch along as they traveled across the country. Hildenbrand reflected on McLeland after his death, saying he was. Oh, who wrote this article? Saying he didn't think McLeland would ever retire. He spent 44 years protecting people in the country. And quite frankly, he loved his job and every minute of it, he said. So yeah, we're going to send our condolences to the family. But I thought it was a little weird, that they both passed away on the same day. That's what happens when you love somebody so hard, I guess, or something. You go at the same time.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
This guy, unfortunately, he passed away. Our condolences. That's a loser move to me.
Sure.
How the dog gonna die and then you gonna die? Like, get the F out of here. What is wrong with you? Now that's codependency to the maximum. Sir, God bless you. May you rest in peace.
Sure.
But you are a total loser, bro.
So
you ain't gonna sit there and the dog died, then you wanna die. How you gonna die after the dog?
Would you say that if it was him and his wife who passed away at the same time?
No, I wouldn't say that because that's natural. That's natural.
He loves his dog.
Not the dog. You are a loser, bro. The dog dies, and you are your self-esteem is so low about yourself that you can't live without that stupid puppy that you was probably doing weird things to.
I wonder who died first, him or the dog.
Probably the dog.
I hope it was him, and then the dog got so sad.
No, because how will we know? No, let me tell you something. Sheriff Runkelberg from Kukalaka County, you are a complete loser, my friend.
Sure, that's
May you rest in peace, but how the dog gonna die and you gonna die? You are a complete idiot, sir.
He died from cancer. You can't tell when you're going to die or not.
Listen. I'm saying condolences about that. He didn't have to die of cancer 2 hours after that stupid dog died. That's all I'm saying. Because your codependency over something that's non-human that superseded your cancer, my friend. And you have to sit there and go, you know what? My punk ass is out of here because that stupid
like, no,
chihuahua.
not the dog, but
you got not the dog. Not the dog died. I got to get out of here. Sir, you are a loser, my friend. You are, and that's horrible. That's horrible that you are a cancer survivor. Wait, not a cancer survivor no more. But and the dog, the stupid dog, that was the dog name. Who nobody cares. Mitch. Goddamn Mitch dies. Mitch can't even have a glorious death because you're so selfish that you gotta outshine Mitch because your punk ass wanna die. And Mitch hasn't been. The body's not even cold yet, and you want to sit there and lay in the couch and die because you can't live without a goddamn dog. You could have easily just bought another dog. You didn't have to die. Oh, Mitch is dead. I gotta get out of here. Really?
Oh my God! Sean, I'm over here in tears. You need to stop. That
what are you
is
talking
horrible.
about? I know what are you in tears for? This is stupid.
Because it's funny.
I am not dying after a dog by the name of Mitch. In Kukalaka County, Oklahoma, or wherever you're from, Raffenstein, you've been on the job for 44 years.
44 years.
You are pathetic, my friend. In death, you are pathetic. You are going to sit there.
No, he died first. The dog died after he did, Sean.
Oh, God. That makes it
even
worse.
It says hours after his lengthy battle with Sean, not body, with cancer, his 16-year-old drug-sniffing dog, Midge, also died.
God.
So the dog was distraught. The dog was the one who was like, I can't take it.
This is a weird story,
my
for
dude,
real.
Dan, and died on me. I don't got another friend.
All right, then both of them are gone. Both of them. Oh, God, my throat. Then you know what? Good riddance to the both of you. We didn't need you anyway. You're sitting there with your punk ass all day sitting on the couch. Then you die, and then the dog died. Doesn't matter.
The dog was heartbroken, Sean. It was his companion for 13 years.
I don't care.
He 13 years.
I
he
can
had
see
the
if I
dog,
could
Sean.
sympathize if it was wife or something like that. I get it.
She probably gonna go next. She probably gonna be heartbroken too. Like the dog died, the husband died.
He's married.
What she got there for?
Somebody's married to him. Nobody could be possibly married to this guy. In Woondale County, Wyoming, Mr. Raffenstein. And then he done lied in that couch and died, and that damn dog died right behind him.
Hey, Hottie Toddy, good morning.
Heidi, I apologize for not responding to you. You know I love you to death. I do. I apologize to you. This is a pathetic, weird story.
Sean, it was a weird day.
Okay.
Well, it's weird.
You know, he's dying, and then the dog's dying. Little Yorkie. What is it, Yorkie?
A little Chihuahua, Red Terrier mix.
Little Chihuahua. I hate those dogs.
They are cute. I had
those
one. I had two actually.
mixed
Chihuahuas.
with anything, little Chihuahua.
They were pretty.
We don't even need the Chihuahua.
They
out here.
do.
We
We do need the Chihuahua. People need small companion dogs.
That little dog don't even listen. They don't even listen. Number one.
Mine's did.
No, they didn't.
Yes, I had two. A girl and a boy. Yes, they did.
Barbi clone, really.
Yeah, because you got to train them. They listen if you train them, just like any other pet.
And this young man with this Chihuahua mixed with whatever it was mixed with. Good riddance, sir. Good riddance.
That was hilarious. Sean, you are so disrespectful. For hilarious stuff.
What else you have? Jesus.
A little more weird news for you. TSA agents find meth stuffed inside of a traveler's breakfast burrito, Sean. Yeah, how you think about that? One traveler had their morning meal confiscated after TSA officers reportedly found crystal meth stuffed inside their breakfast burrito. According to ABC 13, the incident occurred during security screening at William P. Hobby Airport in Houston, Texas. Earlier this month, the TSA agent noticed that the shape of the passenger's burrito was particularly abnormal. Apparently, on this on-the-go breakfast favorite featured an unidentified lump that made it odd in shape and size. TSA reportedly asked to investigate the burrito and asked the passenger to unwrap it. According to the TSA press release, the incident in the traveler insisted it was just a breakfast burrito. However, once it was unwrapped, officers noticed something dark and unusual inside the middle of the burrito. Because the food item didn't quite match the description provided by the traveler, added by the press, the supervisor of the TSO was asked to assist, and she decided to rescreen the breakfast burrito through the X-ray machine. Upon rescreening the burrito through the X-ray, the TSA agents reportedly saw what appeared to be a black taped dark wrap package around a large organic mass. Correctively suspecting the mass contained an illegal substance, they called the Houston Police Department, who identified the lump as crystal meth. Wow. That's crazy. People would try to get drugs anyway, by any means.
I can identify. I used to be a drug addict. I don't see anything wrong with this if you're doing drugs or you have to transport them. Put it in a burrito is stupid.
Very stupid.
You should go to jail for 10 years for this nonsense. I didn't do meth. I'm scared of that. I did.
That is I've seen people who did coke and crack, and then I've seen people who did meth, and people who do coke and crack look fine, but the meth heads, after a couple months, they look like walking zombies.
I used to do tabs and psychedelics back in the day. You know, you take a tab, next thing you know, like it's just raining on a sunny day. And smoke dust. I used to smoke that Bulldog 22 down on 122nd Street. That's a psychedelic.
Is it?
Oh, to take you on a ride you never believe. I took a hit of that dust and started crying.
Sure.
My man Clarence Buttons, we used to smoke dust together, may he rest in peace. We used to smoke. They used to call it leak. Because it used to leak out the back, and we tried to transport that from Manhattan to the Bronx.
Wow. Unbelievable.
And
Unbelievable.
one day we got dusted while we come, right? We was driving in the car. We was driving in the car dusted. You believe this? We're on a bridge, Barbie Cologne. Let's say any bridge in America, but just like a small bridge, like a bridge like the Phillipsburg Bridge, like a bridge like that.
Smaller bridge.
So I was on the bridge in the Bronx. We were on 120. Speaking of the drug stories, we were on a Weird Wednesday. This was weird for me. So I'm gonna give you guys my Weird Wednesday story with drugs. Okay. So Barbie, we go down 122nd Street, 2nd Avenue. Me and my man Boom and Clarence Buttons. We driving down there, Barbie Cologne. We cop that Bulldog 22. There is a God.
Yeah.
And Bobby, instead of us going to the Bronx, instead of copping it and coming back to the Bronx safely so we could smoke it, we decided to smoke it down there. We couldn't wait.
Oh, you couldn't wait, huh?
Yeah. So Clarence Buttons was driving the car. We go over, we went from, it was the 125th Street Bridge. It was the bridge that connected 3rd Avenue in the Bronx. 3rd Avenue in Manhattan into the Bronx. Right. And then you were like on 138th Street in the Bronx. Okay. So it was on that bridge. Okay. They did that bridge all over again, but it used to be just one bridge. And Barbie, right, we smoked that leak. And we get to the bridge. We're high.
Clearly.
Clarence stops the car in the middle of the bridge.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
And starts crying. I jump out the passenger seat in the back and start running.
Y'all was really tweaking. Oh, my God. This is why you should not do drugs, people. They are not conducive to your health. Say no to the druggers. Say no.
It's a true story. And I didn't see them for a week. And then we all linked back up together like nothing happened.
Like nothing happened. So y'all never spoke of the incident.
I don't know what happened to it. I don't know how it worked. I just ran. Which I think the dude with the burrito should have did in his story, because you can't put a burrito. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah,
it's very weird, of course, but it's stupid.
Yep, crazy.
But I do understand it.
Yeah,
because when you're doing drugs, you want to do drugs. I told you a story about before we go to the next story. I took a psychedelic. I remember I tell you a story about I went to go see Batman the movie. The first the Batman that came out in the 80s, like the first Batman. Who was the first Batman? What was that guy's name? The chat room, who was the first Batman?
Was it Sean Connery?
No, not like in the 80s when that whole Batman thing came back out.
See.
It was the first. I think his name was Keith something. I don't know.
Keith Sutherland, was it?
I don't know. It's Keaton. Something Keaton come up there. Anyway, Barbie and everybody was coming out to see that movie. So I said, I was a bike messenger at the time. So I locked my. I stopped working. I was just in the middle of the day. I wanted to go see the movie. It was 2:00 in the afternoon. I told the bike messenger service some crap that my bike broke. I can't do it because I want to see the movie. So I go down to 8th Street in the village, or Greenwich Village. And if y'all from New York, you know what I'm talking
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton. I think he was the first Batman, right? Was he the first Batman?
No, he wasn't the first Batman.
No, not the first Batman, but Batman that came, they had the franchise that came out in the 80s, like that first Batman movie.
1989.
That was it?
He was Batman.
Okay. So, Barbie, I go down there, because I've been clean since 1989. Barbie, I take the psychedelic, right? I park the bike out in front of the movie theater. It was a nice day like this. Like it was in the summertime, summertime, middle of the day. I go down to Washington Square Park and count the psychedelics and little tabs. Barbie, before I go in the movie theater, I take the tab, I put it on my tongue, and let it exhaust on my tongue, right? I go into the movie theater, it's dark as hell. You know the movie, of course, the movie's dark. The movie comes on. The Batman. The Batman. Bobby, 10 minutes into the movie, I see bats on the ceiling. Barbie, there were so many bats. And they were flying. But
Believe that fool.
Barbi, they were flying all over the theater.
Yo, I would have loved to been the sober friend with you. With all your little.
No, I was by myself.
Yo, because that would have been. I would have been laughing so damn hard.
I was by myself. Barbi, 20 minutes in, I didn't see much. I ran out of the movie theater. There I go again running. I run past my bike. The bike is there. I go back. I go around the corner to Washington Square Park, and I sit on the bench for 2 hours.
Oh my goodness.
Barbi, you never had a psychedelic before?
Never.
You should try it.
No, I should not. I'm good.
You want to see bats?
No, I don't. I don't want to see bats, rats, cats, none of that.
They were flying in the movie theater. It was unbelievable. Dinner, Batman.
Oh gosh.
I lived the life, Barbi.
Yeah, you have some stories, boy. Oh boy.
What else?
I'm telling you, I can sit here and just listen to your stories. You and my sister, the one who you talk about in the video, y'all too.
Oh, the one that got one?
Yes. Because her story, she be having me die. I'm like, girl, you are crazy. Y'all two together will have me in stitches, for real, all day. Every time we get together, we get a new story from her. I'm like, girl. See how I'm crying now? I be worse with her because she crazy.
The news is sponsored by WFLX Rochester, the Flex at 94.5, the Wave. The Blade.
The chat room is getting a kick out of you and your story today, Shawn.
Oh, they are?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, hilarious.
Yeah. All of it is true. I'm not making up numbers.
I'm sure it is. Mm-hmm. I'm sure it is.
But I would strongly suggest you try it. Not this meth stuff. I don't know. It's like fentanyl. I don't know about all this
no,
stuff.
I'm good.
Try like an old school psychedelic, Barbi.
No, thank you.
You're just going a little.
Shawn, why are you always trying to corrupt me?
No, I'm just saying you're just going a little trip. You don't want to trip?
Let me keep my good girl image, please. Thank you. I love it.
Barbi, you don't want to take a little. You want to go on a little fancy, ride?
No, thank you.
Because that's what the psychedelics do.
I don't want to go on a ride.
Tripping.
No.
Like what happened? Like if you take a tab right now, like all of this, like will start rising up.
Look, I'm good.
Everything will be stuck. Everything will be upside down. Like it's. But I
tried the edible and I just drugs is not for me. Me and drugs just not friends.
Okay.
It's just not for me. If it's not prescribed to help me from my doctor.
Okay, and
half of that I'm a little skeptical about taking. But
okay.
Yeah, me.
All right, stay away from the psychedelics.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from everything.
What else you got?
Britney Spears, y'all. Her mom objects to Jamie Spears' utterly excessive $890,000 request in a conservatorship case. On Monday, Lynn Spears, 65, filed an objection to Jamie Spears' request to be reimbursed for a fee totaling more than $890,000 from his law firm, Holland Knight. In documents obtained by Fox News, Lynn claims the hefty fee Jamie requested to be reimbursed for is very substantial and it's improper. She said it's substantially improper. Yeah. Petitioner Petitioner Lynn Spears, interested party and mother of conservatee Brittany Jean Spears, respectfully objects to the petition for allowing and approving a payment of one, compensation to a conservator and attorney for conservator, and two, reimbursement of costs solely as it relates to fees and expenses charged to the estate by a certain time keepers at Holland and Knight LLP, and the fees expense charged for certain services provided by H&K. Lynn has filed. Lynn goes on to question the necessity of the $890,000 fee. She requests that the raw data regarding those fees and costs be examined in a camera by the court. Yeah. I would too, because it sounds like he's just trying to get some more money from his daughter.
Okay, hold on. The first question is, when the last time you had some raw data? I had some raw data the other night.
I don't like it raw. I like it cooked.
No,
sorry.
I like raw data.
Yeah.
First of all, On a weird Wednesday. Boy, when the last time you had raw data?
It's been a minute.
Okay.
I like it cooked. I don't like it raw.
You don't like it raw?
You know, raw.
I like raw data.
Raw is too healthy for you. You know, it can cause issues.
Okay, here's the first thing. I'm gonna tell you right now. Let's go with the Britney Spears. I'm running out. I gotta go sleep. I'm gonna get to sports. Let's go back to Britney Spears. I'm gonna tell you right now. You know, I'm getting married. You know, I'm gonna say that first. But you already know how I get down. Barbi Cologne, Britney Spears can get it.
She's beautiful.
And I will bring a team with me to bust that ass.
I don't think you need a team.
Yes,
Shawn.
I do. I'll have Devern Mathis with me. I will have Senny J with me, and I will have Princess Cox No Pause. The four of us will bust that ass. Let's clap for that. Barbi, do you want to watch?
No, thank you.
Because we would do Britney real dirty.
Shawn, no, thank you.
She's a dirty little white girl.
You know what?
She's such a dirty
Here
little slutty
you
white girl.
go.
Princess Laverne and Senny J suit up. We're gonna go have
I'm
us
so
a
mad
little
I cannot
fun.
comment to y'all right now.
Gonna-
Now my guilt is getting full because I want to comment, but I can't comment. So some of these there go. Oh, I want to comment. I can't.
Really, I'm so sorry. We would do Britney real dirty. Right? Is there in there? I don't know if there. But that would be Barbi Cologne. That would be my SEAL team. Like the Navy SEALs, it'd be my SEAL team. Myself, Devern Mathis, Senny J, and Princess Cox No Pause would do Britney real dirty first. Now, Barbi, would you like to watch?
No, thank you.
You sure?
I'm positive.
I think this would be a spectacle.
No, it would be a spectacle that I do not want to partake in.
You can watch us do her real dirty and take one of those mescaline tabs that I was telling you about. You go on a trip.
Shawn is really trying to
No, I'm not.
corrupt me, y'all.
No. Now,
I'm the good daughter.
Now, Barbi Cologne, the father who is a hateful, dreadful man.
Yeah, he is.
Like, he is
A
unbelievably hating on his own daughter's success. He doesn't love his daughter. He hates his daughter for putting her through all of this.
Yeah, he's been.
This
her through a
woman
lot for
has the
years.
ability to take care of her own money at this point. Okay, 10, 20 years ago, she got in the car. She didn't have no skirt on, and we all saw that vagina. Did you see Britney's vagina, Barbi?
I think everyone saw it. Yeah,
Right.
it made national news, world news. It was everywhere.
I think Princess Cox and myself would like to see that vagina up front.
Just Google it. I'm sure you can still see it.
Google the vagina. The father needs to withdraw all lawsuits and go away. I'm for sure that they don't have any relationship with each other. I wouldn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't speak. To
You
my father like
hate
that.
your daughter, my friend. Like you hate her so much that she is not even a person to you.
Yeah,
She's an object to you. You don't have no feelings. You could look at a wall and still have the same feelings as you do for your daughter, for putting her through all of this nonsense. Now, maybe there's some light at the end of the tunnel. And Brittany, keep doing what you're doing. And the father, oh my God, like, you are the worst man on earth. You're angry. You're a Babylonian. You're hating on your daughter's success.
He act like he really had to pay $890,000 for something. Like your
So
broke
then
ass ain't had no money.
Even if you had to pay $800, you pay for that.
Right.
But why your daughter got to pay for that?
Dang.
You pay for that.
That exactly. Then that they want to just keep you. He want to keep using her for her money.
Yeah, keep using her for her money.
That's it.
That's all. This is not even a person to you. You should be ashamed of yourself.
And I'm glad her mom.
What's her name? What's his name?
Him.
What's his name?
I went to a new story.
Don't worry about it. We'll go. Anyway, but is Princess with me? Is Princess and Senny with me and Devern?
Princess, y'all, whatever.
Now
they probably is.
It's Princess.
No, Princess still talking about me. And when you when you asked about the last time something about I had something raw or something, I said I was like, he says I'm just spit it out. That's why I wanted to comment. I want to comment. I just be like,
right. Well, hopefully you have raw data in your near future, or Barbie Clone. And Barbie, I would prefer, I prefer raw data.
everybody loves raw data, but it has to be a safe data, because people have corrupt files.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you can't be having raw data from everybody. Yeah. You got to be safe. Yeah. The files have to be safe because you don't want to get viruses. Mm-hmm. Okay. Some viruses are not fixable. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you gotta be protect. You gotta protect yourself.
Yeah, I downloaded a raw data one time and it was very infectious.
See what I'm saying? They infected your hard drive.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You gotta be careful.
And then I had to go to the clinic in the Bronx, 168th Street, the health clinic. They gave me some milk. I had chlamydia. They gave you some white milk. I don't want to have to go to the clinic. I've been virus-free for quite some time. I'm 41. I'll be 42 this year, and I've been virus-free for forever. And I don't want to have to go to clinics, because my hard drive got infected. You know what I mean, Shawn? Yeah, no doubt. Do they still have the health clinics in New York?
I don't know.
Do they have health clinics in Newark?
No.
Yeah,
I'm sure they got some health clinics in Newark.
I was messing with this chick.
I'm sure.
I was messing with this chick in Soundview.
Everybody don't got insurance, so they got some free clinics around.
Yeah, they got free clinics. I was messing with this chick in Soundview, and I screwed up. And next thing you know, I was on fire.
Your behind was getting raw data. She had infectious files and messed with your hard drive.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's what you get. So don't try to bring me in that foolishness.
Yeah. And then I had to take my hard drive over to Fulton Street in the Bronx. I pulled out my hard drive in front of some Spanish lady that I never even freaking met before in my life. She's like, "Put that." She said, "Put that." I said, "Who are you?"
Go.
And then I pulled out my burning penis.
I almost spit that water out. Don't do that without sipping water.
I had like a 4-alarm fire in my penis. You heard, here.
Vanetta, she said, Shamika said, yes, Barbie, safe files. And Vanetta commented, she said, Shamika Love, can it be a large file though? We like large files because they hold a lot, but it still needs to be a safe file. Right. It needs to be safe, Vanetta. Large files are wonderful.
And then
they're amazingly wonderful.
And then, and then I had to take, and Barbie, they gave me some milk. I don't know what they gave. They gave me some milk. Like it was some creamy milky stuff.
Yeah.
And then
little medicine. They gave a little medicine.
They gave me 2 pills and some milk. And then 4 days later, I was fine.
Shawn, you said your penis was on fire, yo. I am done.
They put a fire extinguisher on my penis when I walked
into the health. They helped you out, hold you down.
They had fire extinguishers in there. All right,
they decrypted your hard drive. That's what they did. Yeah.
They cleaned my files.
Yeah, they cleaned out.
They gave me a reset. They reset my file. I got to reboot. Barbie, enough of this. Go, Barbie. What? Don't worry about it. Take a psychedelic.
No, then I might be into raw data. Yeah. I can't do that because it's not safe.
Well, they still got the milk out there.
I don't want milk. I'm lactose intolerant.
You don't want milk. You don't want milk in 2 pills.
I prefer not to. I prefer, just be able to, cover the hard drive with things. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be safe in these streets,
yeah,
sure.
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
No doubt. All right. Barbie, quick. No, enough of that. Let's the Nick.
I need some sports real quick.
Yeah,
all right, let's find some sports.
I want you to know you don't have to find anything. You just go to the New York Knicks last night. Just type in New York Knicks. I don't want to hear.
Didn't they lose? I'm sorry, they won against the Hornets. No, the Knicks won.
The Knicks won last night.
Yeah, 109-97.
Right.
Yeah, I got it written down.
And I want to know their record right now, if you don't mind. And I think the Brooklyn Nets won last night.
The Nets won as well, 134-129.
Now, hold on. Let's get into that real quick.
Okay.
Because we got to go. Time's up.
Yeah.
The Nets won. What was the score again? 134?
The Nets 134-129. They played against the Bourbons.
The Bourbons, which is the
Pelicans.
The Pelicans, which is located in New Orleans. Which is kind of really a competitive team. Where did they play this game? Where was the game?
I got the wrong game up.
Where was the game played? That's what I need to know.
Let's see right now.
Because if it was played in Brooklyn,
they played.
The Nets are in trouble. If it was played in New Orleans, I'll give you that one. Because the Nets are a horrible basketball team on the road. But do you notice that it takes them 134 points to win the game? Barbi, this is not good for the Brooklyn Nets. Let's go to my Knicks real quick. We won again.
Yeah.
What did they play? Where was the game last night, Barbi, between the Brooklyn Nets?
I looked the other way. Okay, they
Where was
were.
the game?
My bad.
You thinking about your raw data?
I'm not thinking.
Barbi, you're thinking about raw data, and maybe you might want to go online later. But right now, I just need you to know where did the fire extinguisher the thing, guys?
No. Sure. Okay. They
Where did yeah, you do. You got that raw data face, Barbi.
No, I do not.
Are you seeking and searching it?
No, I'm not seeking or searching.
Where's your search bar? Barbi, where did the game?
I don't know.
It's got to come up.
Wait, I'll wait.
Pause on that. That's what I said to the Spanish lady when I was in the clinic. I said, it's got to come up. She's like, put out my pen. She's like, I didn't see it.
Oh, yesterday's game. Now I got to go back and find it.
I said it has to come up.
No, see, now I got you.
Now I got to take medicine for it to come up. Jesus Christ.
That's what your mind get. For always want to have raw
Can
data.
you tell me where the game played? How about that? Now I need medicine for it to come up. Hi, Mom.
Oh, my.
Welcome to the show. My mother, she ain't in the chat room, but she listens to the show every day. Barbi, it's taking you this long.
Because it's not showing
Let me see where the game. The game was played, Barbi Cologne.
It's not showing it.
It was played in. Let's go. It's played the game.
See, it's not showing
Yes, it is. It was yesterday.
See, I was looking.
Wait, I think the bottom score means they played in New Orleans.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you that one, Brooklyn Nets. You won 134-129 in New Orleans. You barely won that game on the road. This is a clear sign of your doom and your demise and your elimination out the playoffs. Go to the New York Knicks real quick if you don't mind, Barbi Cologne. Thank you so much. And let me tell you something right now. The New York Knicks are just a few games out of being in the 4th seed of the Eastern Conference. The Brooklyn Nets have spent $300 to $400, $500 million, and you are only ahead of the Knicks by 4 or 5 games. $100 million a game, and you don't think that you're riding on this gravy train that's gonna come to a horrific stop, bro. And all my Knicks fans who exited over to Brooklyn, first of all, shame on you. You never jump from rival to rival. You stay your punk ass there. I'm gonna have Eric King call in tomorrow, and we're gonna discuss this again, because now Harvey's new mission. I'm done with the vaccine, Barbi Cologne. We're done with that. I'm done with that.
Mission is the
my mission
basketball.
is done. I've won on that. Harvey's won on that. Now my new mission is to seek, search, and find New York Knicks fans who want to venture back. What was the Knicks score?
109 to 97. The Knicks had 109.
And go to the standings real quick. I want to see what the Knicks.
Their record is 32-27.
The Knicks are 32. Barbi, this is the Knicks haven't won 32 games combined in the last 3 years.
Oh, well, that's a wonderful thing then.
And what seed are they? Just type in Eastern Conference then. Let me see, Barbi. I know. I believe you.
No, go
but
ahead.
I'm just saying. It's just the joy watching it.
The 5th in the conference, I believe it's it.
The Knicks are 30. Prentice.
Second.
And the Nets are second.
Yeah.
Prentice and all the others, you have been put on notice.
He said, stop worried about the Nets and worry about the Harvettes.
Oh, yeah. Right. We got to give that. Yeah, he's right. Harvettes tomorrow. We're going to have the Shawn Harvey One Show, Lady Harvettes basketball game. We're going to put that together.
Who they going to play?
We'll figure that out. we gotta get y'all ready to play.
Why you keep saying y'all? I'm not on the team.
Yeah, you're not on the team. You're not doing anything on the team.
I'm gonna be a spectator.
All right, Barbi, we're done. Let's clap. Great show. All right.
Yeah.
I made it through. Okay, it's 9:56 on. Okay, Barbi, where can they find? Where?
You guys can find Senny J on Facebook, Senny_J on Instagram, Senny J, the E is a 3 on Snapchat. You guys can find me, Barbi Cologne, on Facebook, Barbi Cologne Design, and Barbi Cologne Stylist on Instagram, Designer Babe 40 on Snapchat.
All right. Shawn Harvey on Facebook, comedian Shawn Harvey on Facebook, Harvey on Instagram. Great show today, guys, man. We really appreciate you guys. We boy, the week's going by so fast, boy.
I know, it's already about to be Wednesday.
It's gonna be today is Wednesday.
Oh, it is Wednesday. Damn, it's about to be Thursday.
Oh my
Jeez
God.
Louise. Right.
It seemed like with COVID, everything slowed down a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
And then once everybody started coming outside, it's starting to accelerate.
I be forgetting my days. Jeez.
And it's almost the end of the month.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
All right, guys.
My
listen.
goodness.
We appreciate you guys so much. We see you guys tomorrow. God bless you. Come on. There you go. All right, here, Barbi. There you go. There you go.
Bye, everybody.
All right.
Right, let's show it. Bye, wave,
everybody. Bye. See y'all tomorrow. Let's do it. Let's go.